So it's not cheek or bone. And, it's just like things where you get more than one word. And my basket currently holds 24 instead of 12. Um, yeah, which is a little bit of a upset, but
I'm down to 13. But what if, what if I'm missing one? What if I'm missing one? I also got a bonus one, because I got 13 instead of 12.
Did you watch the video, Trap, where they show technically like what their pointers on the image?
What video is this?
What video is this? I'm gonna change you up.
Are you talking about with eco stuff, or is this something you did? That's what I'm
No,
trying to figure out. Like,
eco's.
yeah, I've seen all of eco's shit. I've seen all of it.
Yeah, so that video where you can see the hints. So that thing again on the table, right? I looked at vase, it's not in the list. I looked at all types of different things, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck does this thing do? It holds water, so it's a vessel, right? That's the only thing that would make sense.
So you're saying vase, take vase out, use vessel?
There is no vase on the list.
Yeah, there is. Let me check. Let me look. Yeah, no. There absolutely is vase on it.
Vase,
V-A-S-E. V-A-S-E is definitely one, but 39, 2,048 words. Hey, Eco, could you tell us the first letter of the seventh word or something?
Not right now.
But in the future, not right now. But
in the future, when more people are interested, I might give away some clues. But as of right now,
give us a goal.
I should.
Can you give us
keep
a goal?
in mind, like I would need to make a big deal out of it on Twitter and have it right there in the front on the website, like a list of clues that have already been given away.
How about you give us a goal to reach? We put it in front of so many eyes, we get so many likes on a certain post or something like that.
Stop fantasizing. Listen, there is no vase on the list.
Yes, there is.
Dude,
there's not vase. There's vase or vast, V-A-S-T, but there's no vase. I'm looking at it right
Trap, now. Dude.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, it goes from very.
You serious?
Fast. Dead serious.
Motherfucker.
Down to 12 then,
definitely. Yeah. God damn, no.
Well, he's not down to 12 because he's missing that object now. So what is that object? It's not a vase, right? So what is it? Is it a vessel or is he pointing at the color? Right?
Fuck. Nobody's going to solve this bitch.
Why not?
No, I hope they do, but it's just hard. Man. It's like it's so goddamn hard.
The initial legwork is just running the words and the hints in that video where you get the pointers on that picture. It's like, I mean this, I mean that. Look at that face, right? Or is it just, because at the end of the day, is it fat or is it the face? Is it the expression of the face? Right? Which one is it?
It's fat, definitely, because skinny. There's a skinny chick and a fat chick. Fat for sure. Oh, we got the clicker.
Oh, is that me?
Click.
My bad. So I'm cross-checking that picture right now, list of words, and I'm asking ChatGPT what it may be considered.
Let me try to find that video where the hints are pointed. Or Eco, can you find it and maybe pin it up to the top? That would be dope. Or you can guide me. I can go find it.
Are you happy, Trap? Can you hear it? It's my SOS.
I hear it. We'll save you. We will save you.
I guarantee it's front and center on the DeFi Puzzle Twitter account.
Yeah, I pinned up the picture again. Oh, here's my video. Like I made little videos of my progress, and then it stopped because I'm just computing at this point. I'm gonna put that up there too, maybe as entertainment purposes. Here's that remake. picture. This guy he just
Y'all right.
realized after
Face.
8
Face
months.
as fuck.
After 8 months, he realizes.
Y'all right. Y'all are dead right. Dude, I have no issues admitting I'm wrong about something. But
Here's another video
motherfucker.
of compiled stuff that they did with different videos. But I don't see that video with the hint. I think that's on
Hey,
YouTube.
what if the fat bitch is hungry?
Yeah, right? She's in shock.
What if she's a cattle? There's cattle. You got cattle, insect, butterfly,
So here are the 5
avocado,
words that came back:
yellow.
pot, jar, cup, bottle, and pitcher.
Jar. All right. Jar.
That
That
don't
was
look like a
fucking
jar.
nice.
That'd be a
Kind of looks like a pitcher, like a pitcher of
pitcher.
beer. Yeah.
Let me check the list.
Mm.
Pitcher. We got pitch. We don't have pitcher. We have pitch. We got pitch.
Oh, there's no pitcher?
There's
God
no
damn you,
pitcher.
ChatGPT.
Yep.
You lied to me.
This is an
But yeah.
alternative that has better rewards than staking your 9mm.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, this is definitely what type of stuff blockchains need too. Besides
Kyle, did you
constantly
send any
jumping in
super
and-
stake? Did you
What-
send any
what
super
are you
stake
No.
guys-
yet?
What are you guys doing?
Not
Because I'm so confused in here.
There's a puzzle. We'll let Eco explain it. Eco, tell execute what you created.
I put 1,000,000 p hex like 8 months ago or so. I put 1,000,000 p hex in a spot and created I've got the 12 seed phrases mixed into this this image. So it's basically a visual puzzle relating to the 2048. Hey, facing.
Eco's talking right now, facing.
All the
You
same
guys,
names from back then.
Hey, facing. Can you hear me?
Yes. What up, Trap?
Eco's
Hey, can you
talking
hear
right
me?
now. I don't think.
Yeah, I can hear you, Eco.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So
What up, fam?
just hey, I was just explaining the DeFi puzzle, and so let's see, security token. At one point, we were in spaces and talking, and I asked, had anybody created a visual puzzle like we talk about in the security spaces about how to hide puzzle seed phrases? And so he said that there was precedence that back in 2016 or something like that, or 15, somebody put 5 Bitcoin into a painting that they painted themselves. But 8 months ago or 9 months ago, I was learning how to create images with AI. So I massaged in the wording in order to create this image, and created a website as well. So the defipuzzle.xyz. The Twitter handle is defi_puzzle. And so it's been sitting there, and there's 5,555 pulse coin in order for you to exit the wallet if you do arrive in the wallet and have the opportunity to take your winnings. And it's first come, first serve, of course. I just thought it would be a good way to introduce Pulse Chain to people and blockchain in general and wallet security in general. Maybe a puzzle that relates to people who shop at bookstores. Maybe that sort of thing would be an easy on ramp to understand a little bit more about crypto. I really don't know, like, what are all the opportunities for people to talk about this and introduce this to people. I don't know. You guys you guys, I hope, will do the groundwork. I've been running promotions inside of YouTube lately, so I've been putting this in front of other people.
Nice.
But
you took the phrase from the BIP 39.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, BIP 39, 2048 words. Basically, he took 12 words from a MetaMask, created an image, and then created a puzzle, and stuck 1 million p hex with 5,555 pulse in that wallet, and it's up for the taking. Whoever can solve the puzzle gets the shit. I'm trying to get Kyle to send some super stake to it. You could drop some NFTs in there or whatever you create. You could drop this thing. It's a public address. People could incentivize even more and put their tokens in it.
So I haven't
Tell their
destroyed the
community.
keys. I haven't destroyed the seeds, but I've thought about setting fire to them. I'm not struggling, so I'm not gonna, renege on this. I was thinking that like if somebody cracked it within 6 months, then it would have been a worthless effort. But with Parkway bringing it back up to the surface because he found it for the first time, I think. Now he's having spaces talking about it, which is freaking awesome. I could never ask for more. I figured that people across crypto would gain interest. If 1 million hex goes to $1 million, there's going to be a lot of people who are interested in that sort of thing.
No, I think it's great, man. Honestly, I've been having fun since because I remember seeing it a long time ago, and I was interested in it, but just got busy. And yeah, I'm glad Parkway brought it back up because now that I'm really into AI, I feel like
you are invincible.
And so the process of me arriving at the seed phrases that are in that image, it only took 3 times with MetaMask generating new wallets in order to have some words that I could actually work with, put them all together. If you were to put, I used Microsoft Image Creator, and if you were to put just word after word into the search bar or the creation bar and press go, it would basically have a whiteboard in the background. It would have all these objects in front of it. And, instead I had to create the scenario of, okay, there are all these words. How do I get them into the picture? So let's start with maybe the objects that need to be there, and then the adjectives that explain those objects afterwards. And eventually I came up with that. And so it's just awesome that, and actually one of the videos that I created, that's one of the YouTube shorts, it is all the cutting room floor stuff of images that, like a few of the images that I came up with that were rejects and I didn't take. And so that might give you some clues of, okay, well, what do these things have in common with the finalized version? And then I think that was all I wanted to say there. Hey, Facing, I didn't mean to steamroll you there. Welcome.
What's up, Facing?
Facing an invite up again. In case he wants to come up. We did miss you in the community, that's for sure. So
it shows him as a speaker.
Yeah. Eco, I also sent you a invite to be a co-host so we can get more people up.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I think this puzzle would be cooler if there was like 55 super stake in it. Kyle, you could be the first person to contribute.
So I meant to, no, dude. So here's the thing.
Or whatever amount you would want to
does
spend.
Does it have 1 million in it? Like 1 million on the dot?
Yeah, 1 million on the dot hex, and then 5,555 pulse in order for you to already have the gas in order to scoot it out immediately.
Yeah, like, dude, that's a nice round, perfect number. If I throw super stake in there, it's gonna throw it off.
No, I ain't gonna throw it off.
But if Eco Pillar doesn't care, then I'll do it. I don't care.
You know, like the freedom across the block, anybody could fucking destroy the even number.
See that he used the word destroy, so he wants to see that stays around.
No, I'm like,
Can
the
tell.
more culture we pack into this thing, the better. I did tell you that
Yeah.
I still have, you know, you're
The
yeah,
keys.
you're putting shit more on the table for me to be responsible for.
No, I trust you. But I honestly, I really like this. So you created this image yourself. You put everything in
Microsoft,
exactly where
the Microsoft
Okay.
image generator is what it was called. And so like me and Trap
Did
were
you-
playing around often with this thing. Like he would talk about some situation of, you know, we would get in a conversation, we would talk about some situation inside of our community, and then I had this new toy at my fingertips, and so every once in a while I'd generate an image based on what we were talking about. And I decided, hell, I'll try this out, like in creating an image, because image creation then became so much easier. And also I knew to just stay away from my expectations and allow this stuff to you know, produce for itself. And so like this is, you know, 8 months ago, well, actually it's probably even 2 months before that, because it was before the launch, of course, whenever I was thinking about this. So maybe it was last summer that inside of Twitter Spaces, it was mentioned that a Bitcoiner put 5 Bitcoin into a wallet back in 2015, and then that was cracked in like 2018. Like after the 2017 Christmas, the peak of those coins inside, the value of those coins inside that wallet, then gained a bunch of interest, and somebody cracked it. And I think they stayed anonymous too.
Yeah. No, that's I'm sorry, like as you were talking, I'm looking at the image and I'm just like all these little things. Like the thing all the way to the right. I can't even tell what that is. But yeah. No, I really like the image too. I was gonna say if it was completely AI, it's really good.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like, see how the avocado in the middle, at the
I was
bottom,
just looking at that.
it's got the platter going into it or something.
Yeah, that's an AI thing.
Yeah, and then check out underneath the skinnier girl's her arm, her right arm.
Yeah.
See how like the couch doesn't show through. So there's and if you look at the cow heads, Papa Boner.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Like the first time that I announced this project, Papa Boner gave me a screenshot of one of the cow heads that's just completely deformed.
It looks like a fly.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. I like how you put your logo on the back of the phone. It's nice. Nice little touch.
My signature fingerprint.
Yep. I dig it, man. I do. Because the thing is, there's nothing anyone can get mad about unless you pull the money. Like, this is complete DeFi, essentially. It's all up to you.
It's a free for all. Yeah, it's a free for all.
Yeah, the only complaint that I guess I could come up with is like me misdirecting you guys. Like, this doesn't do a well enough job of describing, you know, the words, conveying the words. You know what I mean?
Well, just give us the words and we'll tell you. We'll be honest with you.
You know, after it gets cracked, I will definitely put them up and be like, okay, well, these were the words, so that y'all can then judge me.
If we did have the 12 words, how long would it take Parkway for it to get the combination?
Years.
What's up, Facing?
What up?
What's up, brother?
Dude, I've looked at
brother?
that picture for hours, and I pretty quickly had like 5 or 6 words that I thought were possible, because it's literally even analogies or moods. It can literally be anything. But even if you would have the 12 words, even though within the picture it should depict the order, I think brute forcing is probably quicker.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There is not an order across the page.
No. Oh, I
That
thought it would also do it.
Oh, there's not an order?
that would have been harder for me to create with the image
Right.
software, don't you think? I mean, possibly impossible
Yes.
based on the tools that I accessed. So there is no order across the page. And then so that's why
Okay.
Trap is saying, hey, if we got it right, if y'all got the 12 words exactly, how long would it take to smash those 12 words together?
I can tell you. I
Well,
did the
it's
math on that. It would take me exactly what is it? 8,733 .39 minutes, or it could take me 145.56 hours, or it could take me technically 6.07 days if I had the 12 words, the exact 12 words. But since I don't have
how
the
did you came to that conclusion?
The
so the
shortest
way
and the
you get to
longest.
this conclusion is the formula goes as following. So currently, what did I do here? So currently, so this is based on me running, what is this, 21 million, sorry, 417 million, which I had indexed already, permutations that is. So if I had 12 words, that would equal to 12 times 11 times 10 times, and then it would end up in 479 million and 1,600 different combinations in order to crack.
Exactly. That's what I thought. Like 500 million combinations. How are you gonna
Yeah.
get there?
So the way you get there is you write a program for it. You don't do it manually.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. I think if you have the words, then brute forcing is the only way.
And then that would just take time.
Yeah, it's not really brute forcing. It's just running the list against that wallet the whole time, nonstop. That's what I'm doing. I did like
Isn't that what?
And then
what we call
imagine
brute
if you only
forcing?
got imagine if you only got 11 of the 12 words and you're spending all that time brute forcing.
well, my
and
code
then you're
does
like, all right,
that.
well, I need to switch one word, and then you switch the wrong word. I mean,
So
it's
yeah,
it could
the code does
literally,
that. Like
it's
it
truly
could
a
be.
puzzle.
Yeah, so if you're lucky, you get it in the first quarter of the accumulate or the calculation. If you're lucky, if you're not, then probably in the middle, right? And if you're super unlucky, you crack it at the end. But it's crackable. It's not like it's not crackable. It's doable. So
Yeah.
because here's the thing, you're not running 2,084 words against a wallet. You're running 24 words, right? In my case, like
Right.
because you want to make sure you're not missing a word, right? That's the thing
Yeah,
in
hold
the
on. Explain this.
calculation.
Hey, explain this to me again. Right? Why you're running 24 words versus 12?
Okay, so for an example, in the video, right, that I'm trying to find here, which I was not able to, I think it's on YouTube. There's a video where there are hints on the picture. So usually you just see the picture, and then as reality was putting it forward, there are different emotions or things that you could pretend that's there. You write them down, you check, and you get way more than 24 words. And so with that video hint, right, it's very easy because like there's a hint on that girl on the left side with it's pointed to her arm, right? And but that point sits also in the shadow. Now you got two words that are on the list. One is arm and shadow. Right now I have two instead of one, right? And that happens more frequent with the things you discover there. And then that's why I have a total of 24. And it's better to have more than less because if you miss one in your combination, you will never hit it, right? Because
Okay, I see what you're saying. So instead of going with 12 words, you're going 24, and you're running 24 through like a randomizer type, and you're throwing those 24 words at it instead of just picking
sure, yeah,
exactly 12. Okay, I
yeah,
get it.
sure, yeah.
That's where I was confused. Because whenever you're talking 12, 24, I'm like, there wasn't a hardware wallet attached to this. That's where I got confused. My bad. I get exactly what you're saying now.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Like, it's a cool experiment. I looked at a computer that has like liquid cooling. A local dude built it. Goes for $4,500. So that's the next thing I'm looking at. Once this is cracked and then Hex goes up, it's probably a machine I would buy. So I could do like, I think it's a cool business, right? Because there are people out there that know their keys, but they fucking wrote them down wrong, and they had an update and they cannot get in anymore.
Yeah, or they
And
misspelled one or two
yeah,
words.
and they're just ashamed to
And you
come
can
out and
literally
admit it.
fuck yourself. You can fuck yourself with some of these like 4-letter words,
Yeah, I would charge a
right?
little
If you
fee, and I would
misspell,
help you to unlock. Yeah,
yeah, no, that's a pretty cool idea, bro.
yeah,
I
it's
get
a
what you're
cool
saying now.
service. Yeah, it's a cool service, and I think once, so this would be my social proof. If I can do it with 24, I could definitely do it with 12 all day. So as long as the seeds are correct. So if my code is correct and it cracks this, then that's social proof. Even if the money goes out, I will still run this and then write a paper about it, a white paper that people could read up on. And yeah, and then just offer the service. Or not even offer the service. I think I would just produce a front end, right? Like a UI, and then just plug it in there, make it mutable, and then fucking put it out there, and you can rent it for a week, right? Till you
Oh yeah,
fucking
yeah. You'd be like
run
a
it on your
digital
own.
wall. You'd be like a digital walrus running around saving everybody's
Yeah,
seed phrases for them.
yeah, that would be a fucking cool idea. Rent it. You pay me $1,000 for a week, right? After that, your trial ends. $1,000 is mine, and your seed phrase. Hopefully, you had the right words in there, right?
You probably have a bigger company come in and try to buy it outright from you
I
and let
think so
them
too.
mass
Yeah,
market.
yeah,
But
I
hey, it
think
could be a couple. It could be a quick mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil, 5 mil lick, real quick. You know.
yeah, or a lifetime job with all the benefits. I don't
All
know,
right,
man. Let's
I
see
see.
what,
I see where you're coming from with that now. I get it now.
yeah, let's see where we go with this. I mean, it's a cool idea, and if because Eco's initial idea, his core idea is awesome, and we can build as an L2 around it and invite platforms to give the funds. So we create the puzzle, right, and put it out there and keep things confidential. I mean, he can do it himself. I don't need to be a part of it, but you know, it's cool. It brings entertainment and like this downtime instead of fucking aping into shit coins. We get to fucking solve shit and then share it amongst each other.
Yeah.
Isn't
Hey,
that
Eco,
better?
give us some goals. Like, do like a tweet or something. Or here's an idea. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but like, here's an idea. Like, make a tweet about the DeFi puzzle and like set goals. Like, if there's 1,000 likes, you'll drop the second letter of this word. Of number 6, number 4, something like. Some incentivize. You know, because that way it will help promote it. Like, because people will be then incentivized to promote it, because people will be like, all right, I want the second letter of the third word, or I want the first letter of the seventh word, something like that.
What if
Just
more
ideas.
money goes into the pot and that generates more interest?
I'm trying to get more money in the pot, but Kyle won't send the goddamn super stake to it. I'm waiting. I told Kyle to send it. I told Magic Carpet Ride to send barista, bean, bistro, whatever they got. Just send. I mean, here's the thing. You got to send $1,000 worth of that shit in there. I mean, just send, you know, $5, $10 of it. But if we had all these projects in this community, we know they got the supply. They could easily dump some money into this thing, $5, $10, and then that will add up. I mean, how many fucking shit coins? And I'm not saying y'all should shit coins, by the way. I'm not saying anything you're doing Magic Card right. I'm not shitting on Super State, Kyle. But I'm saying if we had all these other things went in there, and then what if people just say, fuck it? I've got dick with butt. I'll throw dick with butt in that motherfucker just for the fuck of it. You know? I mean, it's a public address. People could just send shit. What if that pot goes from 1 million to 1.5 and you got just a whole conglomerate of everything that's ever been created on Pulse Chain? I think that'd be cool because it would show support, and it would incentivize people more. Or am I just retarded? Y'all gonna tell me either way. It don't matter.
Well, the value going the total value of what's inside that wallet going up would really boost interest in what's happening. But if I set goals like those don't sound like goals. Those just sound like clues. And if okay, on my side, I might be able to give away like 8 clues that were interesting. But I don't know if
What?
you
We say goals, but I'm talking about to get it. Just think if you put a tweet out and said if it gets so many likes, you'll drop this hint. More people are gonna tweet about it, like it, share it. It's gonna.
I don't like that because you
it's gonna
can't
be a bigger
come
reach,
back
though.
from that.
What do you mean you can't come back from it?
Once you do it, you've now released so much information.
But if we're talking like the second letter of the third word,
but
I
have 8 fun clues that would, fun things that would be clues.
Okay. I'm just throwing out ideas, bro.
I don't know the potential of or the repercussions if I told you the 8th letter's fourth, or I'm sorry, the 8th word's 4th letter is blah. I don't know the repercussions of that, Trav.
It'd be small, probably.
Oh, would it be?
Yeah, because okay, let's say you don't choose like the 4th letter, do like the 1 or 2, and just say the second letter of the 8th word is A. My God, the combinations right there would be out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Just saying anything with a just go through the alphabet: S A B A D A C A P A M A N A. You know, if that second letter was A, I mean, I don't think the repercussions would be that bad. Maybe like with the second, third letter. First letter would be a super clue, right? But the second, third letter, something to think about in the future. And we're gonna get more eyes on it.
Hey, how long did you say it took this guy to solve the BTC one? Where they put in 5 Bitcoin?
I don't know when it was that they heard about it, but it was created in 15 and it was solved in 18.
Wow. All right. So 3 years.
The founder of
interesting.
it probably solved it because the Bitcoin price shot the fuck up. And he's just like, oh my God. That's why it was good that Eco created this, because it's, I think it's a good number.
Well, that number's going to start going up pretty soon because I just sent it 5555.
Boom!
PSSH.
Awesome.
Fucking right, bro. Shout out to you for that, bro. It's fucking awesome.
15 days, the 60-day stakes are going to end too, so should get a little bit in there. But regardless, because of transactions, it'll start going up. So we got to start getting some volume to super stake, But that's here nor there.
I might go get a little bit of super stake, bro. I might go get a little bit.
Hey,
might get
no
like
admin
5
keys.
of them. Might get like 5 of them.
No admin keys, no proxies, no. We're coming up on our 6th stake, so everything's working as intended. As long as Hex is around, it'll be around. Earn Hex for life.
Dude, that was probably one of the smartest moves y'all did, though. Was and I know I gave you some hard shit back in the day. Especially over V1, I gave you shit like a motherfucker. But Tom, I guess time heals all wounds. And then people just learn things over time. And honestly, I mean, if you're going to build something,
Build it. Yeah.
and build it on Hex, like, you know, and if it,
I trust Hex.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah, no, it's a, hey, it's better than staking your 9mm.
Yeah. Exactly,
Right.
bro.
Fucking wrecked. Then I got security fund token off on a hinge. I think he is doing his own research now. Because he was, I mean, you heard him. He was like, "Trap, no, for real." And I was like, "Yeah, for real." I told him I'd make a video and show him the goddamn wallets. I mean, you realize
Yeah, I took
it
a quick look at it.
one hop. Basically, you had a wallet sent to another wallet, sent to another wallet, and that wallet is the drainer. And the origin wallet is Deva's wallet. I mean, come on.
It's the creator.
Yes, it was Deva. It was the Psychoc, whatever. But originally it was 9mm.eth. The original Arkham name was 9mm.eth. This
Trap,
wallet,
you might.
You remember
Trap,
how they
Trap.
launched it? You remember how they launched
There's
the
new
contract?
information, so I would.
what's the new information?
There's a new name out there, so before you go spouting, just chill.
What is it? Tell us the information then.
It'll all come out. I don't want to.
No, what do you mean?
There's another entity. So
No.
All right,
way.
but you look at the wallet. All right,
it doesn't matter. Anybody could send a wallet to anything. Like I could. I might have sent some wallet, and now my wallet's attached to his wallet. Like
so
I do airdrops.
Deva sent somebody 100,000 pulse, and then that person sent another person 23,000 pulse, and then that wallet said, "I'm gonna drain this motherfucker."
It's the way contracts work. So somebody created the contract, and then Deva called the contract into his own wallet, and then somebody called it to a different one. That's what happened. So it's technically just a bad contract. It had a proxy built in, I think.
We already talked about this in space earlier. How is Deva tied to the drainer wallet though? Like, think about that.
It's just it's when you have an ecosystem.
It's just a coincidence. Just a coincidence.
No, when you're funding Dev's wallets, usually you're paying for the gas
but
fees.
You fund Dev wallets. You fund Dev wallets with 100,000 pulse. You paid them fucking $10.
Yeah, it's a fucking
at the top.
100,000 pulse is what? Fucking $1?
Yeah, you're paying your devs dollars here. What kind of devs you got?
No, it was gas, right? Or was there already gas in it?
Yeah, we're talking about where like the original, like where the first transaction in the wallet came from and everything, right? That's what you got to look at.
I got bored after
somebody. I don't think. I mean, I don't want to put it into the space, but they'll get doxed because I don't want to.
It's not Ox Giga though. It's not Ox Giga. It's not Almighty. I know as bad as they want to fucking slam these people, and I'm not saying these people are good actors. I'm not defending these people by any means, by any of their actions that they've done in this community. But you know, they always want to. They always want to place blame. All right, when 9mm dropped, who'd they blame for dumping the price early? B-Roots. They always have like a scapegoat, right? They're flawless, right? They're flawless. They've never done anything wrong. Dev is great. No airdrop today. No airdrop today. You know.
I don't like Dev at all.
He's already fucking switched up the fees. The fucking website went down because he didn't pay the goddamn web hosting bill, which is just, you know, and that's minuscule, but then it just paints a picture, right? It paints a bad picture, you know? Like,
wait, that happened? The website went down?
Yeah, it did. Fuck yeah, it did. See, that's the thing. People don't know that shit. It went down because he forgot to pay the web hosting bill. You know, simple error could have been just a, you know, a clerical type error, but still, you got a goddamn Dex. You know, if PulseX went down, they would murder Richard. We would be hearing about this. We'd be ending our 15-year stakes hearing about V1 bugs, Richard's site went down, PulseX went down. You know, we would never hear the end of it. You know, this is truth, though. This is truth. I'm just calling it how it
Facts.
is. I'm just calling it how it fucking is, bro.
Look at what happened when the V1
Oh my God, they still cry
debacle
about it.
happened.
They still cry about it. Oh, got rugged on farms. You know, Pepe Farms.
The best thing they could do right now, in the interest of transparency, right, is to verify the code, and so that code can compile with the same bytecode, and then any dev and that can read it all and see, and they'll find straight away exactly where this went wrong. I mean, most people already know, but if they want to like set themselves free, if they want to set themselves free, just verify the code with the same and compile it with the same bytecode. Simple.
Yeah, I was in their call last night listening in, and I don't know, it didn't sound professional at all. I didn't like what I was hearing. And yeah, it's technically just a proxy, it looks like to me. Like whoever created the original contract put the code in there. That's my opinion.
Well, Famous was in the space earlier, and Famous said that Deva hired another dev.
Yeah, that's
like
what
a side
he said.
dev.
Yeah, somebody created the contract, and then Deva called the contract to take ownership over it, and then he started working on it. But he didn't realize that there was like another proxy to call back. So I think that's what happened. I mean, that's obviously what happened, but it's just sad that he didn't know like he was in there and whatever. I'm like, I asked him the question. I'm like, bro, even with my shit, when I hired a dev, I told him, I'm like, listen, like you can create it and do whatever you want on like some burner address. Give me the burner address and I'll play with it. And then I'm gonna take like you're gonna copy pasta that code, or just send me like the GitHub or something, and I'm just gonna copy pasta it into like an actual hardware wallet, because I try to keep everything through hardware wallets, even with like developing. And then I'm gonna create my own contract. That way, there's like just less risk. I don't want to call some other contract to take ownership. It's like I just want to do it that way. And then that's like the safest way to me, just to have the code through my own wallet, and then see if there's any proxies in it, right? To see if like he can call it from me. But obviously he didn't check any of that. It's just sad that he even let somebody else create the thing and then he called it. It's like that's just bad. That's bad ops.
Yeah, but it wasn't Oxgig or Almighty Hexakin or whoever they're trying to say it is, who they're trying to push it on. It's not them. It was an inside job.
Somebody that Giga guy or something sent.
He trolled though. He sent 5,555 pulse. EcoBuild sent 5,555 pulse to the DeFi puzzle. It is
who's Snip?
I don't know who Snip is.
SNIP.
But yeah, that they trolled it. They trolled it because Giga bought the fucking bottom and then made what 6K, 7K, 8K off buying the bottom. But you can see where he bought, and it was after. You know, people's like, "Whoa, oh, he did that strategically," and it was his call signs, and then the 5,555 pulse.
Nobody cares about $6,000.
I care about $6,000. You might not, but I do.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's just bad ops. It's bad security, and I don't know.
It's a bad look. Overall, it's just a horrible look for the whole entire DEX, and they're trying to go multi-chain and all this shit. They can't even handle it on one motherfucking chain, but yet they want to run around on all these other chains. See, Bullish got mad at me because I was like, they're fucking scamming. I called him out like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago in a space. I was like, they're scamming. They're fucking scamming. And then he hits me up in DMs. He's like, don't ever ask me for anything again. What the fuck have I ever asked you for in the first place, bro?
Yeah, that's
I don't trust these people.
Him pushing you away and pulling you close at the same time.
I think the main problem is pretty much just this chain, because even with the NFT sites and everything, there's just not enough volume on this chain to do anything, and to pay the light bill, it's like even to run a website on this chain, it's pretty expensive, right? That's why they tried to start doing multi-chain shit, because they need to find liquidity. They need to find movement where something's coming through the chain. That this blockchain only does like fucking $2 to $5 million in volume every day, which is peanuts. So
Hey,
that's
where
why
can where can I find the puzzle to try to solve it?
It's up in the nest.
Where at?
DeFiPuzzle.com. Or no, it's DeFiPuzzle.xyz. That's weird.
It's also up in the nest, isn't it?
Well, it's misspelled in the nest, sadly. The second pinned one, it's replying to DeFi_puzzle. That's the Twitter account for it.
Okay.
So DeFiPuzzle.com has downloadable files for you if you want to see the official image. And there's a few YouTube channels or a few YouTube videos that cover the subject as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay. DeFi puzzle.xyz, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna share it with my Spanish-speaking chats on Telegram to put it out there to draw attention for it.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Here, I'll go with you if you want.
I got a friend that he lives in Colombia, dude. His story is really it's amazing. I hope that he can solve this and wins it, dude. It will literally it will be a game changer for him. Like likes changing, like a million heads, dude. For real.
So, what is his past experience that he's going to line up and beat this puzzle with?
He has time to be like he's on airdrop. He likes to how can I say this? ID talks to him a lot. Past experience solving puzzles. I don't know, dude. He has the time. I don't have the time to solve it. No, he has the time. I'm just start thinking about it and looking at it, and I don't know. Maybe he will solve it. Maybe he won't. But he will get the word out to his other communities, so he will draw attention to the site. So I think this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool, dude. I mean, congrats for this. It's a really nice, cool idea.
Well, I'm glad it aged well and that you have the opportunity to see it. Thanks for being a part of this.
Yeah, no worries. It's all good. It's all good.
Twice now that I've gotten rugged whenever I'm shitting on 9mm. Maybe the two other listeners are reporting me or something. I don't know. I'm just speaking the truth. That's it.
That's pretty interesting. I don't know where El Hexicano went.
Did it happen in ID space, right? But we were talking about the puzzle whenever I got rugged there. So
he's still on my list. He's still here. Well, no, he's not. He went down. Huh?
Yeah, Twitter is just buggy.
Yo, I got flagged yesterday. Twitter's like, yo, you gotta identify that you're human. I'm like, okay, so I do that, and then it tells me I'm flagged for a while and shit. So I'm like, fuck. Yeah, crazy times.
Dude,
So
I'll see my followers, and I don't have that many followers, but I'll see my followers go up and down like damn near 20 in a matter of like hours. And I only got like 2,000 some followers.
yeah, they do correct those bots and stuff. There are certain bots that come with the accounts, right? And then they follow you, and then if you got too many, you get flagged and all that shit. That's why I sometimes even block them. Like, I truly don't give a fuck for following. If the account is not in good standing, speaking of, has a good following or equal to what they follow, like it's a straight up block, especially if their posts are fucking garbage. Like I really don't care. Like here's the thing, you know what I mean? Like why hurt yourself when you can clean shit up before it gets too late, right? Like yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just a fucking Twitter account, right? How important is it?
Oh yeah, can I give a special shout out to someone in the listeners right now? I want to shout out Phil's Vlad man, my homie. Even though he's got a frog. I like that dude. Everybody should go follow him. Eco, you should go follow him. Sorry, I just had to call him. He probably can't come up and speak, but I'm gonna fuck with him a
Something
little
that
bit.
I forgot to mention is that there are no double words. A word will not be used twice.
That's happened to me one time. That's a little trick they threw in the game. Hey, Execute, you ever seen double words on a seed phrase? On a 12
Yeah,
word?
it's actually more secure to have double words, and it's actually, if you can get triple words, it's even more secure.
Oh
It's
shit.
hard to get though.
Dude, I got double words once and I was like, what the fuck's going on? I didn't think about it being more secure.
It's just more camouflaged.
Well, it's when you do brute force with Kali Linux, you could give it like 30 words and tell it to like scramble, and whether it knows to add duplicates and triplets, you have to tell it to add duplicates and triplets. And then when you do that, it scrambles the bot and it always does duplicates and triplets. So it's very hard to like confuse it to do random plus the duplicates, like allow duplicates, you know? It's like this or that, and it always wants to do this or that. It doesn't want to do like this, that, plus scramble.
I guess Parkway is using Kali Linux, looking at his background.
I'm actually on the box academy right now.
Wait, Kali is good for cracking.
Huh?
I say Kali's good for cracking.
Yeah, but not really seed phrases, right? You would use your terminal. You would use your computer's computing power versus Kali Linux. Kali Linux is tools that allow you to interact with your computing power, and yeah. Kali Linux is dope. Don't get me wrong; it's fucking the shit. And you can do cross-site forgeries. You can do cross-site scripting. You can do tons of shit. Like the amount of shit you can do, and it's all free, man. It's all like, dude, there's like HackerOne.com. It's a website. You can go there, sign up. It's free. There are videos out there. You learn stuff, even if you don't understand. Right? You just follow the steps and you get an idea of what you're doing. And then if you're smart enough and you use technology at your fingertips, you search those words and you get educated day by day. And within 3-4 months, you're like like a beginner level hacker, right? Like you know your shit. Doesn't mean that you're gonna go around and fucking attack people, but it's just like you just learned knowledge, right? Like how things work, and it's all ethical. It's not like you broke into someone's system. No, they give you systems to break into.
Yeah, and then you determine if you want to be white hat or black hat, or if you want to be
That's
neutral and go
yeah.
gray.
That's more unhack the box. That's where you can choose different paths, right? Where you can do like offensive, or you could do defensive, right? So red hat, blue hat, or purple hat. You could choose, right? Like, and there's so many different things. Like on HackerOne, there are bounties up to like $100,000, right? So if you learn your shit, that's free
Right.
fucking money, man. Instead of going and buying shit coins and looking at fucking charts, you can go and learn shit, break shit, and fucking make money.
Oh yeah, hey, here's a pop quiz. What site did Richard visit every single morning? There was a certain site Richard does it every single morning. And what did he click? Eco, how many
Hacker
links?
News.
There you go.
I was thinking it was only the first page.
No, he said last night. Remember when I found the video? It was like 100. You had to get there 100 links or so.
I think you said 5 pages, right?
Five pages. Yeah, execute. You nailed it. Hacker News. I was using search.io last night with Eco. We're trying to figure it out. That was a quick answer. Execute.
I have a big head.
That's what she said. Now you look. You got me execute back in the day. Whenever you talked about when Hex launched, how it wasn't even on Uniswap at first, and what was it on? And then when you start talking about that dude that got in, and you're like, I wonder if he's still in. And you start checking the Wayback Machine to see if his videos are still there.
It was called Ether Delta. That was the first exchange.
Yeah, dude, that shit. Yeah, because I wasn't around then, so that was the first time I'd ever heard of it. So I was like, damn, that's super cool.
I still have a bag of Hex stuck in that contract. I just haven't got around to pull it. That whole website rugged, but you could still. I guess you could still pull from the contract.
You and Super State got something in common. Sorry, Kyle.
Don't care about Hex anymore.
Sorry, Kyle. I had to do it, Kyle. Sorry. I love you, Kyle.
I didn't hear
it. you said he has a bag of Hex stuck in a contract. I said that y'all have something in common.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Sorry for the troll, but it was a good thing. It was a
good thing it's eHex.
Right.
Not that PX is doing any better now, but yeah.
That's funny. PCN just went up 32%. God, really?
P what?
PCN. Jack Leving's coin.
They're they got that DB Zen contract. It's been firing out pretty good. Then there's a couple guys that like they're starting to accumulate because it's hitting the 50% mark. So it's probably those guys. They're just and there's no liquidity, so you could put like $100 in and watch it do a 10x.
Well, this if go ahead.
No, go. I talk too much. You talk.
No, that's two of us. I haven't had the confidence to talk that much right now, but yeah, I do talk a lot.
No, I talk too much.
No, I talk too much. Don't get me started.
All right, bitch, we're gonna fight over who talks more.
You both talk too much. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, how crazy is the crypto world, dude? Once you get in here, dude, there's a fucking rabbit hole that you're like, oh my god, when am I gonna get out? Never. You see the world so different. You see how everything works, and you're like, fuck, we're kind of screwed in this world.
I'm here for at least 14 and a half years, so y'all are fucked. Y'all are gonna deal. And just think, the older I get, I might get more like senile and crazy. So, I mean, I think it's only downhill from here with like my behavior. So, fair warning.
Definitely.
Fair warning in advance. But execute. Why don't you send some P's in to the DeFi puzzle?
No. Where you think I got that?
It's gotta be hex roll.
I burnt mine.
Yeah,
actually,
we don't want that shit. We don't want that trash in the puzzle, anyways. You're right.
I have some coming out in like June next year, I think.
That'll be so funny. That'll be so funny if everybody start pouring coins, you know, and the pot gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
I told Eco that. I was like, man, if we can get some other people to start throwing shit in, sweeten it up a little bit, you know. And then how I looked at it was, all right, they could promote it. These projects would promote the puzzle because they're like, hey guys, we dumped this much into this puzzle right here. Here's this puzzle and this is what's in there, you know. More eyes on. You know, it's the marketing. The marketing.
I definitely won't for Super State.
Yeah. Hey, you're the first one, Kyle. You're the first one, bro.
Well, at the end of the day, man, I like things that aren't going to hurt people, and it's promotion.
Correct.
Brings excitement to the chat, and at the end of the day, if anything were to happen, people would just lose their time.
Correct.
That's it. They invested a little bit of time and not money, which is kind of the reason we're all here.
Instead of staying at Facebook looking at nothing, just doing nothing, they can be like here, like cracking their heads and just getting their little rat to start walking again.
Hey, Eco Builder, I don't know if he's there, but
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the image has anything to do with the size. So the size of the image, is it also in relevance to the order of the words, the order of the passphrase?
There's not an order on the page
At all. Okay. Because I know you say, okay, I gotcha.
And so I created this with Microsoft Image Creator. So I typed in a paragraph that described what was happening, and it was all to convey each one of the 12 words in the image. And so that's how much of the reins I had. There was quite a bit left up to the computer to interpret everything else that was in the room.
I might have missed it earlier, but did you say, so you didn't edit the image in any way?
So I went into
I
went into MetaMask, and after 3 creations of wallets, I found some seed phrases that would be able, in my opinion, be able to be produced all together on one image by this software. Because I had used the software a little bit before, maybe like a month. I had used the software, and so a month worth of experience, and I knew that, like, if you go into the software and you just type in each one of the words and say generate now, it's going to create like a white background and all of these objects on top of the white background. Okay. So it wouldn't know how to cram them all together and tell a story. So I realized that by putting the words or rephrasing it, but still getting the same output that I wanted on the screen. So, like, you know, by the end of it, I wasn't putting all the words into the search bar or the creation generation bar. Instead, I was substituting them, but yet getting the result that I would need to in the art image.
Okay. All right. No, that makes sense. I gotcha. So, all right. Very good. So that should actually make it a lot easier in my mind. Now knowing that.
So that shows you
all
that.
Right, I'm going to go solve this real quick. No, I'll be back.
I
thought you were going to solve it tonight, bro.
There was no possibility that I could generate, in my opinion, that I could generate any sort of progression across the canvas, you know, with word 1 through 12.
No, definitely, I know.
But yeah, I don't think I stated this evening. I've gotten all sorts of responses from people. Like, some people think that they're giving other people head starts, and they're saying, you know, like, if it's not cracked by this certain time, then I'm going to start doing it. So you better hurry up. And then there are people who are just look at the numbers and they're like, okay, 12 times 11 times 9, you know, 10 times 9 times whatever, all the way down the line generates like 4 million something. So I do see it as it would be a huge time sink if anybody, you know, took a manual labor approach to this and actually tried to crack it. And instead, I tell people that I know not to work on it, and instead use it as a tool to get people's interest, and then also teach them a little bit about blockchain.
You might want to burn those seeds before the price runs up. That way, someone doesn't come and try to hold you hostage at gunpoint or something. I mean, it's a big pot. It could be a big pot, right?
Yeah,
we're thinking outside the
when-
box here, but
when the price goes up, I will definitely have that in mind.
people will shoot somebody for $5K.
So they'd have to catch me off guard before the price goes up.
We're gonna have to get you some armor, bro.
What's $1 million worth right now? Because this is
4,000.
Did you start with E-Hex, or is this
less than 4,000?
Did you just add P-Hex to it?
It's just P-Hex. So
Okay.
if you open it up on the inside, you wouldn't see anything.
Hex. We call it hex now. I don't know if you heard. So P-Hex is hex, and the other hex is dead hex.
I actually got good at saying P-Hex and E-Hex, so I'd rather slow my roll into the new phase.
So how about this? How about putting $100 on E-Hex right now? You know how much money that is? I mean, how much hex is it?
$1 million P-Hex is $44,200 right now.
88.
I was wrong.
$44,000.
Right now, the value of the puzzle is 4,200 or 4,400.
When you created it, it was like
God, I wonder
when
what
you
it was.
created it was like 15
right?
grand. It was like 15 grand when you created it.
Yeah, and then it actually went up to 18 at one point, and then it dipped down.
Yeah, but there ain't nobody selling right now. Even if they crack it, you must be dumb as a motherfucker if you crack it and you sell $4,000 a fucking million hex. Like, seriously, you stay undoxed. You're gonna be laughing stock for the rest of the fucking X life. If you sell,
We better hope Kareem don't solve it. We better hope Kareem don't solve it. Should get nuked. Million E-Hex right now. And this is if you bought like bridge E-Hex on Pulse Chain. It's $1,156.
How about that? Is it worth it right now to buying it? Do you guys think?
So you could get 1,000 per dollar.
Yeah, I mean, I would diversify. I mean, I wouldn't go all in on one I wouldn't go all in on E-Hex.
I mean, here's what
because the website still says the market has decided, right? Hex.com still says the market has decided that Hex on Pulse Chain is the main one. But my thoughts were, real quick, if new money were to come in and buy Hex, are they going to go to a new chain that's only been around 2 years, even though it's a good chain, as far as like operation and all that stuff, or are they going to go to something that's the tried and true, something that's been around for a long time, that's proven? What would big money, smart money go to? I think they would do both, but where would the majority of their value go? I don't know. I'm not rich, so I can't. All I can talk to you is like the hood standard here. I can't talk to you from a whale standpoint or a shark standpoint. But I think it makes sense what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, the only way that E-Hex would blow up is if people want to get into Hex and they don't know how to end up on Pulse Chain, and they would just buy Hex on Ethereum. Like,
yeah, but then also too, you gotta look at the aspect of people are gonna stick to something that's proven, right? Let's say you got a 70-year-old man, a 65-year-old man. He's dibbled and dabbled in Bitcoin, Ethereum, and he's like, all right, I hear this Hex shit's good. I want to get in Hex. Is he going to go to Pulse Chain? That's only been around not even 2 years. Or is he going to buy Hex on Ethereum? That's been around when Ethereum come out? I forgot the date.
2017.
Yeah, so 7 years.
Oh, Hex on it.
7, 8,
no?
yeah, 7, 6, 7, 8 years. Let's just say roughly 7, 8 years. Is he going to go to a proven blockchain that's been around 7-8 years, is he gonna, let's say he has $10 million and he has zero crypto experience, is he gonna buy Hex on Pulse Chain or Ethereum? I think the majority of his money would probably go on Ethereum, because you gotta realize this dude's got so much money, he's not worried about gas fees. You know, when people come in with all this money, they don't give a fuck what the gas fees are. You know? And if anybody feels differently, please correct me or tell me your thoughts on
I
feeling
think
differently.
EX is dead. I think because it doesn't touch Pulse Chain, and Richard being Richard, he wants Heart's Law, quote unquote, to be like the thing. And anybody that touches Pulse pumps Hex. So the fact that EHEX doesn't touch Pulse, I don't think he'll ever talk about it again, just because he wants something that touches Pulse. As soon as something touches Pulse, it pumps Hex. Doesn't matter if it's fucking dick with butter or any other meme coin, right? If somebody comes in the network and buys Pulse, it brings the whole network up in value. If you're just on EHEX, it's not touching Pulse, it's not touching PulseX, it's not touching PHEX. So $1 in is $1 for the whole network on every coin. $1 into EHEX is just $1 into EHEX, and gas fees for Ethereum.
There is a caveat though, because I truly see Pulse Chain as a new shopping mall, and Hex is a billboard in the old shopping mall. So if you want to have economic energy that exists on Ethereum only, then how do you get economic energy over to Pulse Chain? By lighting up the neon sign that is still on Ethereum.
What was that?
Both good points. Both good points. I agree with what you're saying. Execute on. Necessarily saying I agree with, but I get what you're saying.
I
And
mean,
it does make
it
sense.
doesn't take a lot of economic energy to have Hex on Ethereum move. The liquidity is so thin. So if you want to attract intention to Pulse Chain, all you need to do is pump EHEX. But nobody notices yet.
When you say economic energy, you're talking about something that is a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that's not a
No, not
self-fulfilling
really,
prophecy.
because
You need to find new buyers all the time. There's
yeah,
always constant
sure.
sell pressure.
Where are these buyers? They're all on Ethereum. Ethereum
No,
is
there's
still the base layer. So if somebody goes to Solana, they come from Ethereum. If somebody goes to Arbitrum, they come from Ethereum. Same thing will happen to Pulse Chain. They need to
If
come
we
from
come to
Ethereum.
Pulse Chain, we go to Pulse Chain. We come from Ethereum, technically.
yeah. I'm just saying, being on this chain, if you're gonna, if you were to put $1 into EHEX instead of Pulse Chain or Pulse Hex or whatever, you're technically doing a disservice, because that's $1 less for the whole chain, for every single coin on the network, technically.
Sure.
Yeah.
But
I
it's the same
don't know.
with
It looks like constant sell pressure to me. There's no new buyers. There's no the whole system is just fail. And Richard is like this whole chain is Richard, right? Like, it's the leader
Sure.
at the helm. If he says it, I'm just gonna follow his orders. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm tired of playing games. I would just do what he says. Just because.
But what happened to Richard saying he wanted Hex expensive on all chains?
Yeah, well,
You
that
know?
narrative's
I
gone.
guess
Look what he did on chain, right? If you wanted that to be true, he wouldn't have done the things that he did. There would still be the hex farm for ink. There would still be all these incentives to pair up shitcoins with shitcoins and all this other stuff like he wanted to do from the get. But I think he just seen, at least until the thing gets legs, and then maybe like next cycle, the P shit can get like kind of memed, just because you need users for that to work, right? And there's no users on the network. There's no even with like Crow and all that, there's no like people coming in from Crow to like sell or pair up or do anything. It's just the meme chain right now. There's nobody coming in and playing with their P coins. They're just like, if they do come in, they just come in and sell and then leave. They're not actually staying on the network. So
I mean, the whole situation around EHEX in March, you could also see it from another side. So what if he was actually disappointed that we didn't have E-Hex at the same price as P-Hex. And then, as the disappointed dad was, okay, you all have decided.
I don't
He
think it was a
didn't really say
disappointment.
anything. You
I
could
think
take
it
it
was
both
pretty good
ways.
from the get. Like the fact that those farms were up and people like, I'm sure he was pissed that people early unstaked just to do their farms, but people early unstaked to do those farms, and then he rugged the farms, so it's like they got double fucked.
Correct. Yes.
And yeah, I don't know. It's
I truly would have just let it happen. Let them all ESS, emergency end stake, and wreck themselves, and then get over to the farms. Everybody knows that every farm known to men in crypto, it only exists for 2 weeks with those extreme profits. Everybody knows. So everybody made their own stupid mistake. I didn't
yeah, it's
ES.
still up in the air. If you look at the liquidity pool, anybody pushes 40 ETH into anything, it can bring it back up to like close to all-time highs, which is 40 ETH, just because there's no liquidity on any of the pairs. Even on our or on Pulse Chain, there's no liquidity.
I mean, I was pissed off in the beginning because I bridged over all these coins and went into all these farms. So yeah, I was pissed too when he rocked them all. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's his thing. I wasn't happy about it, but yeah, it is what it is.
He did have a video calling you liquidity locusts, so you did what
Exactly.
he wanted, and he called you a locust. So you are the locust.
Exactly. That's why it hurt so much. But that's literally how I see it. So the way I see Richard and the community is like a dad with his family. And the way I see it is he's just disappointed in us. He always said he was the most proud of the community. The community is the value. What did we all do? We started a fucking bitch fight. So he was disappointed. So if I look at my own two kids, when my kids starting to act degenerate, I punish them. When my kids act responsibly, I reward them. Why wouldn't he do exactly the same to us?
He's probably mad at his kids for going out and fucking creating sacrifices after sacrifice after sacrifice
Exactly.
after sacrifice after sacrifice, and we could go on for days. I mean, there's if you go look at hexpulse.info and look at the sacrifice projects, there's some shit that I've never heard of in my fucking life, like moon shit, moon pitch or some. I mean, and these fuckers got like 100K.
Yeah.
It's like moon something. I mean, there's some retarded ass shit on there, like retarded ass shit, and it's like, who are these people? Where are they? Who promoted this? Where's the money coming from? Like, what community that they get this money from? It's like, my God.
I mean, he did always say if you want something, build it. He did not say if you want something, exploit everybody in the community and then build it. So yeah.
And then he also said, remember, he was on the space with Rags, and he was like, we don't need shit built over here. It's all being copied from Ethereum. We don't need anything built.
That is
Remember
also
that?
true. That yeah, I remember it really vividly. Yeah, I'm really close to Rack. So yeah.
No, yeah, I know. Old Rags got his little heart broken that day. Where's Rags at?
Yes.
Let me invite him. Let's invite his little bitch ass. Let's bring some fire crotch in this motherfucker. No, I like Rags. I fuck with him hard, but
I mean, in the end, we all do what we think is best. Is it always best for everybody? Probably not. But I do want to believe that everybody starts off with good intentions.
my bad. It's no longer Rags. It's Brandon Davis now. God, he changed it.
Right?
So which coin do you guys think is going to be the first one to pump out of the hard slot thing out of Richards?
Hex.
You think so? More than
I
Ink?
think that's his baby. Yeah. Me and Nico were talking about this last night. If Richard were to bring money in, if I was Richard, which I'm not, but if I was Richard, I'd pump Hex, Pulse, and Pulse X, and I'd let Ink do its thing. That would not be one that I pump.
Technically, he only has to do one, funny enough. So it doesn't matter if he pumps EHEX, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, or Ink. He could literally put it all in one coin. The whole community will automatically disperse it throughout the chain.
Correct.
Everybody rebalances the wallets and his balances. So he could literally just pump one coin and it will automatically disperse over the whole chain.
And then when he does this, you're going to see every other one of these non-RH tickers mass sell off, and these people are going to dive in to the RH tickers.
Well,
For
technically,
the
it
most
shouldn't.
part, not
Yeah,
not
yeah.
all, but for the most part, you're gonna,
Yeah.
you'll definitely see people move because they're
Good
not
to
gonna
see you,
want to
Bit
miss.
Finesse, by the way. Been a minute that we had a talk. Golly. Are you still trucking?
The Bit Finesse has been showing up in spaces like crazy lately. Even
Really?
coming up
Yeah, I've
speaking.
been
Yeah,
off.
dude, even coming up speaking too, man. Good to see him around.
Dude, he made me change my diet. It's insane. Seeing him in his truck doing his diet thing. Freaking amazing.
But I think the one that's gonna pump first it's Ink because it has lower liquidity, it has lower holders, lower money. I think it's gonna be like a price shock. You don't guys think that?
Yeah, most incentive for the farms. Yeah,
Correct.
makes sense.
Correct. Because the one that has more holders is Hex, and then it's Pulse X, and Pulse, and then Ink.
No, it's incorrect. Pulse and Pulse X have way more holders than Hex. Way more.
I think I saw it on Pulse Go Pulse today. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What did it say?
It says that it had more holders Hex. I think I saw it today. I'm not in the computer.
There's way more holders of Pulse and Pulse X than there is Hex.
Really?
Absolutely. Oh yeah, by far. I think there's how many holders? If you go to hex.com, I think hex.com says that there's like 600,000 holders of Hex, and just Pulse Chain alone. There's what?
200,
over
almost 300,000.
No, millions, over a million.
So why? So okay. So this is my question. So why is Go Pulse? It's wrong. I mean, why is that?
Is it? Let's go look. Let's go look real quick.
I'm not.
See.
I'm just buying.
Make sure you're.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go look real quick for you.
Okay. Thank you.
What Go Pulse us.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So according to Block Explorer, Hex has Hex on Pulse Chain has 348,000 holders.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pulse Chain has
like 200-ish.
Damn, this site is so slow. 110. So a third.
There's over a million active wallets on Pulse Chain.
It says here 110,045. But as for Rep Pulse, that could be different. God dang it.
Yeah, because there's no way that there's more Hex on Pulse Chain holders than there's Pulse Chain holders, right?
So that info that
wouldn't make any sense.
So the info that I gave you is correct. I mean, on Go Pulse, that's why it shows.
Yeah, Hex has the most holders.
Correct.
PulseX only has 202,000.
And Pulse has 180 something or 100 and something.
Yeah, 110, really low.
Bro, those numbers are so far fucking
What
off.
I mean,
Go to hex.com.
okay.
Let's go to hex. Go to
This comes
hex.com real
from
quick.
So that's my point. Why does Goalpost have it wrong if they're the real shit? I mean, that's why it's kind of pissed me off. Now that you're telling me this,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, you said they're the real shit though.
Ink only has 41,000.
So that's what I'm thinking about. Ink is the one that's gonna go up the most, the fastest, because it has lower holders, lower liquidity, and it's gonna be a price shock. But I mean, knowing me, that I don't know. I don't like. That's the real answer. I don't know. I'm just going by the numbers.
Yeah, and going off of history,
Correct.
all the like Pancake and Cake, dude, these things like run hard, but it's only at the end of the bull run when volume is extremely high.
Hex.com says there's 605,000 holders of Hex.
Yeah.
That's what Hex.com says for 605,000 holders of Hex. Johnny Chaos was tweeting out the other day saying that there was 200,000 holders of Hex.
Damn.
I don't know where these numbers are coming from, and so that's why I would just say, like, I'm not trying to like tell you
No.
Flores that
No.
your numbers are wrong, but I'm saying like it don't. There's definitely more people sacrificed for Pulse X than they did for Pulse.
Correct.
Yes.
So those Pulse X holders would also be holders of Pulse, I would imagine, right?
To a point.
What up, Keith?
Oh, murder sauce.
Man,
Murder
shit.
sauce.
What in
We
the
got the
fucking?
pleb. We got the wrecked
Oh,
pleb here.
Here we go.
We got the wreckedest of plebs, dude. What the hell in fuck is up, dude?
We're trying to get a million
man.
hex right now. A million hex and 5,555
All right.
super stake.
All right. One thing, I gotta say it real quick. Don't let a tragedy go to waste. Don't let a good tragedy go to waste.
Hell yeah.
Swing traded some 9mm last night. Fucking God, it would have been it would have been closer to like a 4x, but it was nice. There was some like, holy shit, what? And then all of a sudden, oh, thank you. It was a nice little skip right there. But hey, you know, my thing is this: do the V3 LPs still get their fucking 9mm airdrop this month? Question mark.
No airdrop. No
Didn't
airdrop.
touch
Let
the
me get my
10 foot
fucking.
pole.
No, dude.
Yeah, dude. On August 9th, September 9th.
God, dude, because I just got good at spamming, dude. I just got good at spamming, like the the rewards, I guess. Like I tested it out.
They got better at admin.
No, dude. I only paid attention. From like August 1 through 8, and I was like, oh. And then so all this month I've been in, out, 20K, 30K, 40K, in, out, just like stacking up the fucking rewards. And I'm like, oh, exploit. Ugh. I'm sorry for the stakers who were staking 9mm. I did not see enough. I didn't understand why anyone
Why
could
are
have
all
thought
these
that.
motherfuckers playing on other dexes? I don't get it. I'm getting
No. The PulseX farms. The PulseX farms are only great if you're a fucking Hexo G whale, or like you have like billions upon untold
Not even
billions.
that.
No, that's not.
Yeah, dude.
I checked my
sure,
Bitcoin wallet. I put $1,000
for sure.
USDC and $1,000 of Pulse in that wallet day one into that farm. Guess
Same.
how much it's worth right now?
Exactly. No, not
$12.
much, but you have a lot more coins.
No, I don't. How the fuck do I have a lot more coins? I have $386 between both pairs. And I only have like whatever the fucking ink is worth, but which is dick all.
Oh, dude, we're down like 50% right now, right? So
My $12 call was closer.
It still doesn't matter. It's because impermanent loss plus no fees. I should be I should have like at least $1,000 on one side, right? But because of there's no
Correct.
fees, I have $1,000 nowhere. It's just liquidated on both sides. Double fucked.
Yeah, but it's only a moment in time. So yes, if you take it from this moment, it's worth jack shit.
No, it doesn't
Three-
work like that. Even if the price is a 10x from here, I'm just gonna be impermanent loss to one side.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm left with a fucking dick probably $500 worth of USDC.
Yeah, but that's
Should have
that's
put it in
always the risk
PZen,
with
bro.
tables.
You
I
should have
didn't
put
do
it in
table.
PZen.
PZen to the moon, baby.
I only did the Pulse Hex, Pulse Hex, and when Hex was still there, I did that one. And now I only have the Pulse Chain Pulse Hex and Hex Pulse Chain. And I don't even look at the impermanent loss. I just dropped it in there literally day one.
I
I
took
talked
out the
about this
350.
with Eco as well. I said I'm just gonna leave it there till the end of the bull run, and then fingers crossed and see what it will bring me.
Yeah, that's why I put it in there because I wanted to see how the farms would do with just $1,000, like long term, and like I'm excited to see what it does at the bottom or the top of the market if the thing does pump, because that whole liquidity position is just going to be completely garbage. I think.
Look, dude, here's my
Hopefully
thing,
it
bro.
goes underground.
V2 Pulse X, you've got to have you're forced into a 50-50, like you got to have each side in equal ratio.
Yeah, the V2's fine.
And like in V3, dude, and like okay, so obviously I never fucked with like V3 Uni on ETH prior to Pulse Chain because again, I was too busy buying and staking Hex like a fucking pleb apparently. But you know, you've got this. I don't know. I guess I'm just concerned about, you know, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here?
Wait, just wait.
I like all of this. I have the most conviction. Don't get me wrong, dude. Like, and I'm buying, and I buy the dip, and I buy the dip, and I buy the dippity dip all the way down. And I've actually extracted value from like situations. I have actually gotten fucking. I've actually done my part. I've done my due diligence. I got into some shit, fucking pumped up, sold, crushed the chart, don't give a fuck. Like I had to do my part to extract, dude. And I've gained millions and tens of millions of Pulse because of it. So I'm like, okay. But if Pulse is just down forever, I mean, whatever, fine. But like, I'm excited nonetheless for the unit size now should be fun. When we start going up 4%, I can be like, all right, nice, sick.
But that's the beauty of crypto. You multiply your bags over and over.
Oh, and wrapped
even
ETH,
though
by
that
the way.
Yeah.
Wrapped ETH. That's another. Don't. We
Yeah.
we should have been buying. We should have been fucking simultaneously DCAing into ETH for years, dude. But no. We like our fucking altcoin. We like well, I'll say altcoins. I mean, BTC is it, and then ETH and everything else is altcoin. So whatever. But you know.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I did exactly the same thing on Pulse Chain as I did on ETH. The majority of my Pulse Chain went into altcoins, and then within 6 months, you 10x your Pulse. That's what everybody does, no? When you're
No,
on.
I mean, you got to be careful, dude. You might throw some Pulse into some shit, get fucking slaughtered.
Yeah, sure.
You might throw
Still
some
a casino.
you might throw some Pulse into some shit, and then you're like, holy fuck, 3 million Pulse into 90 million Pulse.
Exactly.
That's a fucking win, and I don't give a fuck how you do it or how you say or what you think about it. It's like, dude, that's a fucking win.
Exactly.
You throw, and you're you know. It's all relative to like where the Pulse price is, or the price of Pulse is, because like Pulse, like swinging a bunch of Pulse around in Q1 of this year was a very different story than swinging a bunch of pulse around right now.
Facts.
You know, so it's like it's all kind of relative, but man, it's no loss of conviction. Thank God for long-term hex stakes where you're just like, well, all this is just a bunch of bullshit right now. We'll see
Yeah, but
where
that
we're at in
falls to
like
what I
eight
thought
years.
when I made my first stake. So when I made my first stake, it was literally for my kids. I said, you know what? Let me do. I don't know what it was, 250,000 X or something. And I did it for 15 years, and I didn't look at it at all. But as soon as Hex started mourning, I was like, damn, should I have done that 15 years or no? So you will have regrets at some point, but in a moment in time in the future, it's going to be
Yeah.
completely different. I always compare it to the MOT, or how does it call for when you have to have your car checked. So it's road legal. I don't know if you have that shit in the States, but for us, we need to do it.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
So what we always say is when you do that check, it's only valid for that day. It could be literally 100% broken the next day, but on that day, if everything works, you get the check mark. And it's with crypto the same thing. It could be broken right now, but at some point in the future, you will get your check mark.
I agree.
Doesn't mean it will
I
always
agree.
have that check mark, but yeah.
I just want to know when I'm gonna get my fucking badge.
Yeah, I don't think
I want to know when I'm gonna get my badge.
Lol.
Shout out. We're blessed tonight. We're blessed.
Yo,
Hold on, real quick. We're blessed.
Is there a
We're
badge
blessed
here?
tonight. This is the second space
Oh.
I've been in tonight, and this is the second badge we've had join us. Shout out to Brizology down there with his badge. Bro, we're blessed.
Dude.
We're blessed.
Brizzy B, dude. We
Let's
stay
go.
blessed.
What's up,
Dude,
Briz?
the video that Briz made from that lion, dude, I still watch it every now and then. It's so freaking good. I love that clip. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, which one?
Dude, Briz, send him the. It's about the lion from the.
He
the
can't
movie.
send me anything. I'm
Oh.
blocked.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
I'm just
It's
depressed.
really
I'm gonna have
good.
to DM
It's a
Maddie.
movie scene.
I'm gonna have to DM Maddie for therapy. See if maybe I can get a badge.
Dude,
Yeah.
really good.
Hey, can someone? Hey, does anyone want to just send me some ETH or Pulse? Like, I have a public donation address. I'll take money if you just get because apparently it doesn't take much to get money from people. Like, you could just be like, oh, I just fucking like
New
punched myself in
profile
the
pic
face.
with big tits. Dude,
Yeah.
you're
Oh
on it.
no. Oh, I'm injured. I need money for this. Oh fuck, I need a badge. I need 200K for that.
Bro,
Oh,
look,
I'm gonna launch a coin and rug my liquidity.
I found out
Fucking
Susie Q
gay
lost.
autistic butt sex in the woods.
Listen, I found out Susie Q lost 50K to T Penny. All right, back at the old PulseCon. So I devised a plan tonight to get Susie Q her 50K back. I'm gonna donate 50 rounds of 9mm. We're gonna put her ass on a flight. We're gonna send her ass to Turks and Caicos, and we're gonna get her money in like 7 days. 7 days, we could get her money recouped.
We could do this as an experiment.
No, it's already been proven. It's already been proven. Like the experiment's already happened.
Well, yeah,
like,
the spreadsheets are there to show.
Shit, I'm about to fly out. I'm about to fly out with automatic weapons and shit. I might get fucking 300K from the community for that, right?
Oh, Briz, could you drop that clip in the jumbotron? It's so good, man. I truly love it watching it.
I found out that Corey had sex with somebody in our community that I knew before he did.
Costa?
Was it a dude?
Oh my god!
Because it certainly wasn't a chick. I mean, come on, dude. What are we talking about here?
Was it a he, she?
No, it was a we don't ask questions, and you get your hour. Suck it up, Buttercup. You get an hour.
Is anyone talking?
No, I don't hear anything.
Okay, I thought somebody's talking. I see like microphones going off.
Yeah,
That's
we
pretty
have been
crazy
shooting the
glitchy.
shit. We've been shooting the shit and fucking off and fucking about, but nothing concrete. How many Richard Hart dips does it take to get to the center of a bull run?
Listen, so how many eyes does it take to figure out 12 seed phrases from a picture?
Well, probably when
I
Hex is
mean,
$1, everybody will be on it.
But the question is
yeah,
if it's
they could
still
try to
there.
have AI fucking read it.
But the question is if it's still there, right?
Oh, it will be there.
I'm pretty sure cucumber is a word.
Cucumber? Where do you see
No, cumin. Cumin.
Q?
Kumamon.
Japanese bear bonds. Oh man. Oof. I love the extraction. I love the value extraction when it's working for me.
So does Deva Ox.
Damn, dude.
I've ran my words. I've got 6 wallets that worked. None of them have money in it.
Dude,
Sound like
how you logging into these, bro? Like you just don't randomly put shit in there, right? Like you might connect to somebody else's wallet. That's not nice. That's like fucked up.
Yeah, you better hope I don't connect to somebody else's wallet.
yeah.
Yeah, watch that shit fucking drain, dude. Call it Drano, dude.
But that's why
I
you
checked
have a
pulse
hardware
chain,
wallet, right?
and I got it set up to check pulse chain, BNB, and E to see if there's anything in it. And so far, I got into 6 different seed phrases, and none of them have anything in it. So, still fun.
Yeah, that
That's
doesn't.
cute.
That's kind of inconclusive. That's kind of inconclusive there.
I took 12 words and I changed woman and girl. So far, that's the only word that's like the duplicate.
Woman or girl? How do you what?
Yeah, wait. Which pronoun is that?
Corey
Here we go,
Cox will
dude.
never hack this bitch in.
Because there's a girl in the photo, right? And there's also a woman in the photo.
Yeah, but did you
No,
see
there's a
that
fat
video?
bitch.
But is it
There's a fat
but
bitch and
what
a
is a
skinny
woman?
bitch.
What is it? But what is a woman?
Yo,
Nobody
did you
knows
see
what
the
it is.
video? Did you see the video where the hints are like they're like pointing like their points on the video showing like what the element is.
I haven't watched your video. Should I watch the video?
Yeah, there's a video too. I'm trying to find it. Yo, Eco, where are you, bro?
Is there a badge in the picture? That's what I want to know.
Yo, how do I get a fucking hex badge, dude? Oh wait, I'm not. Oh, I'm not like
$50 a
cool
month.
enough. I'm not part of the AA lobby. I'm not able to get in. I got fucking slaughtered later, and I was the exit liquidity for 3 years. Oh, that's right. Fuck, I'm no good. That's right.
Dude, I fucked up so hard during AA because I truly believed it was a scam. My best friend told me, dude, get into Hex.
Bots.
In 2 months, there will be a big payday. And I said, dude, that
Guess
sounds
what?
like a freaking scam. Like, you give me 1, I give you 2. Which motherfucker still falls
Hold
for
on.
this shit?
XQ, did you fucking hack that bitch?
No, I didn't hack it. I was saying, guess what? You could buy Hex today for cheaper than you can through the AA lobby. So, congratulations.
Yeah, but you don't get your bonus,
Yeah,
especially
there's no
those 15-year
yeah.
stakes then. Oh my lord.
By the way, how much was it? What was the price, US dollar price of 1 T-share equivalent ratio of hex back in that time
When I
compared to now?
bought,
So
60
I
cents.
yeah,
think
buy
T-share was
60
under.
cents. Get fucking wrecked.
You
Buy
can't look at
forever.
it.
Get fucked. Buy.
You can't look at it that way. Through the AA lobby.
Goodbye.
You got to look at it.
Yeah, you
bought
have
my
to. You
T-shares
have
for
to.
like 15
Entering
bucks,
in new
20 bucks.
capital. T-share price, dude. T-share is literally the equal to the current market price of hex. It's very correlated. It's equally correlated. if the current market price of Hex is a penny, that's a hell of a lot higher of a T-share cost than it is if Hex is half a penny.
Yeah, but the amount of I think when I did my first stake, it was around, I don't know, 12, 13,000 hex per T-share. I have no idea what it is right now. But
33,000 something.
Yeah, you need 33,000 hex. But,
46.
but here's the thing: 33.
$46
But wait,
will get you a
33,000 hex is a hell of a lot. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot cheaper than 51 cents.
yeah, but I didn't buy hex at 51 cents. It was still.
I know. I'm
under
not saying.
penny.
I know, but like, dude, imagine buying hex at 2 cents, thinking that was the bottom.
Yes. Oh, I was there.
1.7.
I was one of those that
thinking
didn't
bottom.
move.
Yeah, try it. Sick, dude.
What video am I supposed to be
Went
watching?
to 12 cents. Went to 12 cents. It was a great year.
Where's Eco Builder?
Hi.
Wake your ass up.
I swear,
Can you hear me?
if I hit that fucking DeFi puzzle, I'm gonna get a bitch over at Eco's house with a whip, and she's gonna just whip
I'm trying to find that
whip his
video.
ass into shape.
Me too. I'm going to Brisology's page in search of that video. God dang it.
I'm gonna go to Brizz and steal that badge.
There's the video. The video's on the website. Keith, if that's
I
what you're looking
downloaded the
for.
video. I'm just gonna upload it onto YouTube. Sorry, on the X here because that's so weird. I can't find it on your futures page on YouTube.
The one where they're pointing, right?
Yeah.
The X's are okay. I'll go
I
find
think.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just found it on the website.
This one?
If you go under.
Hey Brizz, have you fucked around with
Yeah,
the
if you
puzzle
scroll
yet?
all the way down, it says.
Yes, that one.
It's a YouTube short, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to jump back on just to say good night. I got rugged by X, and I can't deal with it anymore. But yeah, Eco, this is awesome what you made, man. And I'm definitely gonna bring it up to the Super State guys. I added another 10,000 in there, so it should increase the amount of hex that I'll go in. Hopefully.
That's awesome.
But yeah, man. Well done. Well done.
Thanks,
I'll talk to you
Briz.
guys later, bro.
So
Thanks.
there's 15,555 super stake in there now.
Yeah. All market
That's
bought
right.
too.
Also, I
Oh,
have
yeah.
I have business cards, like 3,000 of them. So any address that is comfortable being shared, share it with me. I'll send you an envelope full of business cards.
They're freaking amazing,
Very
I can
cool.
tell you, especially the hard ones.
So I have
Hey,
all
and
sorts of
also
business cards, but some for the DeFi puzzle, particularly if it is that you are interested in having face-to-face conversations with people.
I still have the hex stickers on my car and on the garage door in front of here. The hexagons.
Hey, one thing before I go, for the girls.
Yeah, we can hear you. Golly,
What up,
finally.
Brizz?
I was on my computer earlier or just now, and the mic just wasn't working for some reason. But I posted that video underneath the spaces right here.
And the purple pill.
I just if you look on the bottom right of your phone screen, it shows like
Price
4
hasn't showed
chat
up yet.
boxes. Yeah. So that's that lion video that you were asking for.
It's so good.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. I
Briz.
really like that one too. It really came out really good.
Kyle was on his way out and he wanted to say something.
Oh, I was just gonna say for the girls, slender and heavy. So keep those words in mind.
Put them
All
on
right,
the
I'm out.
list if they're not on the list. They might be on the master list.
Well, they are on the out of the 2048. Those two came up, but not gonna lie, ChatGPT is the one who came up with those, not me. But
Bro, you
makes
think
sense.
you think ChatGPT is
Very
gonna put a
heavy.
fat girl in a photo?
Hey, you never know, man. This thing's getting smart. But
The only thing I'm stumped on is the butterfly, because butterfly's not. I put insect for the butterfly.
Insect.
Yeah, I know, but what else would?
is a butterfly an insect?
Monarch.
Butterfly.
Monarch's not a word.
MK
small-
Ultra. Sorry.
I think it's just insect.
Is badge one of the words in the 2048? I love having fun with the
You like that badge?
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
nice badge.
I want a hex badge though.
I feel like Johnny Rico when he gets like his little badge, his captain's badge. I'm sitting here and I'm shining it up.
Wing. Wing is one of the words.
Badge a peg, 50 grand a year to have a corporation on Twitter, and the corporation never tweets and uses the $1,000 a month worth of ad revenue.
I was actually pretty lucky. Someone gifted the badge to me.
The Godwell.
No, I know who it was, but I forget their username. But basically, they paid to have the badge and everything, but then they didn't realize that they didn't qualify, and so they're like, "All right, we'll just give it to Brizology." I was like, "Oh shit, that was super nice."
I'm waiting on KDP to lead the community, and I'm hoping to scoop in and sweep her badge up. Yeah, because I think she's done. According to her, she's done what in December. Maybe I can get hers.
If she leaves, I'm gonna start buying Pulse Chain. It'll be the most bullish top side or bottom signal ever.
I think she might give it the too spooky.
What make? Oh,
Oh, that's funny, bro. I get it though. I know what you're talking. Me and my partner, her and her partner. Poor Toshi Flow, man. About to pour one out for him.
So what's that thing on the table though? Like, what would you call it? Is yeah, I got vessel.
I don't even think it's. I don't think it's relevant, bro.
Well, it's one of the 12 seats. I'm just curious if Eco managed to find that one video.
Glass.
Glass? It's not glass. It's more like ceramic.
What about bowl?
Ceramic. Wait a minute.
It's like a peanut and bowl.
Pottery. Pottery. Just solved it for you, bro. Pottery.
Pottery.
But double check it because I thought base was on the motherfucking list, and apparently it's not.
Yeah, no, I'm checking right now. So pottery is there, right?
It is.
It is. It is.
Pottery.
It is. Then ceramic. No, ceramic is not even here. So, what did you say?
No, I was saying pottery.
Pottery. Yeah, pottery is there. So that's an additional word that could go in there.
Yeah.
Just gotta add it to the list. Update the list.
Hell yeah. So if you get that million hex, I want 100K out of it.
That's okay. I can do this.
Or we could divide it in 12. So just send me 2 T-shares.
So if I do it right now, it will call it. It would run it in there. Then I have 25.5. But you know what? I'm
What
just gonna
about
wait
what about yelling?
because I'm saving progress anyway. I'm not doing repetitive work, right? It saves every step it does. Once it's done, I guess I'm just gonna create a new list here, and then just call it new words or something. New,
What about the two words yellow and short?
huh? Wait a minute. 2 words. Here we need to.
But where would short come in? Where would short? I got yellow on the list, but where would short come in?
Because they're both wearing shorts.
No, but once this video, I mean, if Eco can find it, that would be great. If he doesn't, then I guess I will just upload it.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Yeah, in that video, you
Hey,
can see like what he's pointing out to, and there's no that like that video really like reduced workload by lots. Like took off the edge. Lily did. And once you watch that video, that picture, all of a sudden you can like narrow it down like a funnel. You're like, oh, okay, I just need to see this. I need to understand what this is. Right?
hey, do you have switch on there?
Switch?
Switch.
Yeah, I do. I have switch on my list.
Okay.
So here is pottery. And I'm gonna say you say new word list.
But then look, we're gonna use the adjectives too. What if like the fat bitch is hungry, right?
No, it's so
You got a fat girl and a skinny girl, you know. Hungry could be, you know. She looks hungry to me.
yeah. Oh, there's
That's where it gets That's where it gets trippy, man.
I got the video here.
I thought cow was a word. Cow's not a word?
Cow?
Cattle.
No, I don't think it's cattle. He's pointing in that video. You can see he's pointing between black and white. So I went with pattern.
But how did he get
Because cow is not on the list.
cattle on the image? Cattle is on the list. How did he get cattle?
Cattle
on
is
there?
not on the list. Buddy.
Don't tell me I got 2 wrong words. Dude, I not looked at this shit.
Mhm.
Unless I was looking at a fucked up list of BIP 39.
No, cattle is actually. Huh. I thought I looked it up. Interesting.
Oh, there we go. 2. I'm up to 4 T-shares with you now.
Cattle.
You saw it.
Yeah. There we go. Cattle goes on the list for the thing, for the new list. But that's it again, additional words, right? That's additional time. But fuck me. What else is there?
Sounds like you need to bump it up to 36. You need to bump your little program up to 36 words.
36 words.
No,
Good night, everybody. It was a pleasure.
48.
Oh, you bouncing?
Dude, it's like 6 in the morning here.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh, yeah, man. I'll do my best to
we're
come
gonna
in
have to be
more
more
often.
frequent, I think. Yeah, for sure.
Have a great day.
One love, man.
Thanks, Ego. Same.
So cattle. But it's not it's not a cattle. It's a grown ass fucking cow. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think yeah, it's a grown ass fucking cow, bro. It's not a cattle.
But how many are in that? How many are in the photo? Is there more
Well,
than
would
one?
you say cattle is a small
If you
cow?
have more than one, you have a cow. No, cattle is more than one cow. So if you have 2 cows, you're gonna be like, I mean, I guess you could say cows, but then you could also say I have
But
cows.
then I think he would have chosen like multiple flashes on the same image to make sure it's like that's.
I think you might be reading into the flashes more than you need to. Like, what if that was a way just to steer you away?
Oh, maybe
Or
it's
confuse you?
leather. Maybe it's
It's hide. What about hide? What another thing? Hide.
hide.
I don't even know. Hide. Yeah, I don't know if that's one like hide, not like HI, like not hide like hide from the cops, but hide like
No, it doesn't
hide,
exist.
cattle
Doesn't
hide.
exist. Leather.
Hey, I used Hex Futures account to comment in the purple pill,
Okay, I'll put it up.
putting that
The video.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, there it is. Is that the one? Yeah. That's the one. So let's get that baby up there. So, y'all gotta go and watch this video. Okay, it takes like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, but then you'll see like the points, the hints that are being laid out. El Hexicana, what's going on, man? Why is your hand up? Welcome to the round.
Yeah, bro, just talk.
Yeah, hey, Eco.
I'm about to say you fell asleep already.
Do me a huge favor, bro.
What's up, bro?
Uh-oh.
Kick Kenny
Like and retweet
out.
something.
Thanks.
Who?
Kick who out?
Kenny.
Oh, yeah, Kenny.
Thank you.
Why are we kicking Kenny out?
Well, underneath Christian
He's a
code,
listener.
he's too far from the pack.
Freedom of speech. Woohoo.
But he's a
listener.
He could just go in and listen anonymously. Like there'd be no point. And I mean, why do that? Is there some grudge that I don't know about between Kenny and Christian?
What did Kenny do?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
There actually might be situation where El Hexicano can't go and speak in his spaces.
But he's not a speaker here.
But maybe
this isn't his space.
Oh, so you're saying eye for
So
an eye?
I'm just like I don't understand. Like, I mean, if there's like a personal beef, whatever. That's why I don't block nobody. That's why I don't take co-hosts. Person, every time you send me a co-host, I don't take it because I want the people that have me blocked to be able to come in here and face their fucking fears.
Here's Kenny.
What up, Kenny?
What's good? Happy to answer any questions.
Yeah, I don't know why Christian wants you down, bro. What's going on, man?
Yeah, what's good?
I guess I'm not privy to this information. Maybe if I had a badge, I would know this, but I don't have a badge, so maybe I've been left out the loop on it. I don't know.
What were we talking about before?
Is it because I is golden?
No, what's up? What's the beef with you and Christian?
No, I don't know. I don't even know this guy really. I remember him from a long time ago, kicking boots. That was it.
Yeah, he wanted you removed from the space, so
well,
I thought y'all might have had like an ongoing beef that I didn't know about. Like y'all been beefing in Twitter or spaces or
the right thing, the hexagon thing to do would be to come up and speak. Obviously.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Come up, Christian.
So
Air
since you're here, what's your take on the 9 milli situation?
I think a lot of people need to look into where their source of information comes from, right? They need to do their research. They need to do their due diligence. And obviously, they also need to be deep in the weeds if they're going to be worrying about what interpenetration test deals are being done, because I don't know what the fuck's happened. My take is there's only a small circle of possibilities, and obviously judge and jury is
Okay,
out.
okay, I understand. So let me ask you another question. You hung out with them. You've been in their space, like you invested time in there. So, what security conversations did you ever pick up when you went to those spaces? Like, what was said? Like, what confirmations were given? You know, that type of deal.
And you were
Yeah,
just talking about people getting smarter. Are you talking about like before they get ripped off or after?
this
No,
long.
before. Sorry.
We're talking about stimulating growth within the economy, within the economy, right? So
I want to chime in about what he just said for a second. You can't say that any of this shit's a scam, because the whole fucking network's a scam. Until the network's not a scam, don't say like this is a scam, that's a scam. You know what I mean? Like a scam to me is like, yes, they had an exploit, that is a scam. Target that. Don't talk about like the random coins that people are trying to build and whatever else. Unless it's a blatant fucking rug, like what happened. Just making a coin and launching it on the network is not a scam.
also, like attempting to build a community rev share decks and all of that based off of grassroots effort, not taking a sack, not doing all of those things. I mean, obviously you've got to stress test things, but to me, I think, listen, there's a lot more criticism than there is solutions and voices towards unification and bridging old fucking egos, basically. Just, getting over themselves. That's basically came up to say with Chris.
Yeah, there wasn't a sack.
Ian?
There wasn't a sack, but there was a NFT sale, right? That helped fund it.
Yeah, and it
Pulsar G's.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, I'm not shitting on. I'm just saying they didn't do a sack, but they did do
that
did do
NFT
something
sale
to raise money.
That NFT sale paid back all of the. It was, I think it was like 250,000 pulse per NFT, or maybe 500,000. No, it was a million. It was a million pulse per NFT, and I sold all my 9mm airdrops, or NFT, and then the very first airdrop I got was 2.5 million pulse just from minting it. I don't even have the thing in my wallet anymore. So just the first airdrop paid like pretty much.
How did you get 2.5 million? Because the Pulse OGs, it was a set amount that was supposed to be distributed over a 12-month period. So how would you get, or maybe I'm not understanding this correctly.
No, Trap, honestly, if you was in the Telegram in the conversation with the 9mm crew this whole time, staker class mentality and their mentality is, mostly on the same fucking page. Right? So now we're just looking at what's the exploit and how did it work and fixing the fucking problem and moving forwards. But the community is involved actively doing votes, like having back channel conversations and other spaces. So what do you do? Like you're fixing the fucking rocket ship while it's flying, right? It's like this is a normal thing I think in Web3, in DeFi, in experimental code. Don't you think?
Well, I mean, it could have been audited. I mean, that would have been great if it had been audited. I think people would have liked that.
What do you mean audited? We got B9, bro. We got B9. Like a bunch of community members that know their shit are sitting there working for fucking free and they didn't take the fucking time
why
to
didn't
send it
y'all
in.
fucking audit?
Like, are you serious?
Why didn't y'all fucking? Why didn't y'all take y'all's time to
Because
go and audit that?
because we don't fucking run around and try to fucking get shit done for people, right? People can come to us and we're more than happy to get it done for them.
Well, that's what Hexicans do. They run around and put their nose into shit that they probably shouldn't be putting their nose into, right? Maybe y'all should have done that.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Just saying. I'm not shitting on
but this
B9
is
or
like
whatever
the
y'all
transparency trap, right?
Get aggressive
But
with
this
it.
is the
Get aggressive
transparency
with it.
factor, right? So If they wanted to, they could have chosen that route to even get a bigger audience.
So y'all just want to sit back. Y'all want to sit back in y'all's fucking lazy boy, and y'all
No,
want
man, we
people
got
to
shit.
come to y'all.
We got shit going on.
Get off your ass.
We
You
got
go
shit
there.
going
You
on
go there,
already.
and you audit that
We
shit. You go there and audit it. Then you would become like you realize if B9 would have got off their
listen.
ass
I
and went
offered
and
a forensic.
audited 9mm
I
though.
offered a forensic.
But if y'all have went
Listen,
there
I offered a
after the fact though, after the
what?
fact, if y'all have got off y'all's ass and went and got it at the beginning, and then
Who
y'all have said,
cares,
"Hey,
bro? Like
there's some
who
flaws." There, no, a lot of people, the people that lost all their fucking 9mm stakes, they care.
Well,
If y'all have got off y'all's
I
ass,
didn't
went
fucking
there and
use my
said, "Hey,
9mm
let's
airdrops. Even I don't touch
we
shit.
got
It's
these
like
we
dust.
got these issues."
That's dust, dude.
But if y'all have went there and said, y'all got these
Yeah, but
issues,
that's dust
people would have
tokens,
looked back
man.
and said,
You don't.
"Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
look at fucking B9. B9's out here doing fucking work." You know, they're not sitting back waiting on us to go after them. They came to us, they audited our shit and said, "Hey, this shit's there's some flaws right here. You got some admin keys here, or whatever, proxy functions, whatever the fuck was going on with it. Y'all could have nailed it. Then people would have been like, fuck yeah, look at B9
Okay.
out there
So
doing work.
let's play it through, right?
Right?
Let's play it through. So
That's
I'm
just, and I'm not,
no
and
no
I'm
no
not
no
trying to
no
fight. Hey,
no.
I'm not trying to fight
I'm
with you,
trying
but
to give you the
I'm just saying,
opportunity.
like,
I'm trying to give you
it
the
got this.
opportunity to look at it like realistically. I come to
I
nine
just nailed
millimeter
it
and
too.
I'm like, yo, listen, we would love to audit your thing. They would be like, who the fuck are you? What do you want to do?
But
You know what I mean? Like,
then they should, hey, y'all got B9 security. They should say, okay, here you go.
but they wouldn't in the first place anyway because they come from
yeah, they don't cooperate with me.
Did you try?
I submitted like 2 bugs to them. They didn't do shit about it. So I started doing an exploit, and then they rugged everything I was doing. And they didn't even tell me like they rugged it. And Bullish came in and told me like, "Hey, bro, they were pissed at you because you did that." And I'm like, "Bro, I told them to fix this 2 fucking months ago, and they didn't fix
Admin
it. So
keys.
I exploited it, and fuck you." And it wasn't anything crazy, but it was just like me kind of signaling, "Hey, fix this. Hey, fix this," and they didn't do it. So I was like, "All right, whatever. I'll just fucking fuck with their site."
Well, the writing was on the wall when people started gaming the system, and then Deva came in with his admin keys
Yep.
and started taking away people's 9mm airdrop because they were gaming the system, you know. And then last month, remember, Deva showed up on the 9th, drunk as fuck, going, "No airdrop, no airdrop," talking shit to Gooey. And that's the one thing I was shocked because he's talking shit to Gooey, and Gooey's just like treating him calm. How many times have anybody in this space, how many times have you ever seen an individual in this community go at Gooey and then Gooey just sit back and be calm about it? That don't ever happen, bro. It never happens. Gooey is always on point, ready to fire. Like he's cocked loaded all the time, right? So I was like, what the hell? So then the airdrop didn't come out till a couple days later. Then you had the website going down, and I was just like, writing's on the wall for these fuckers. The writing is on the wall, guys. Like, let's wake up. You know, what did Richard say? You get in the habit of trusting people like me, you're gonna get fucked. And that's what happened here. You know, everybody's like, oh, trust Bullish, trust Deva. How'd that work out for y'all? And I'm not like saying this in gloating way. I don't want nobody to lose, you know? Look, I know a way you don't lose. Stake your fucking hex. Stake hex. You want a way to earn yield? You want to stake something and earn flawless yield? There's something out there called hex.com, you know? And nobody can argue with me about that because it's fucking flawless. 4.5 years uptime, you know? If you want to take some little coins, big coins, whatever you want to do, just take it, stake it. You're in to do it.
Crab, the thing's been going down longer than it's been going up. What's the definition of a pump and dump?
I understand that. I understand that. I understand what you're saying there. But okay, 9mm. What's 9mm? It's been going down longer than it's been going up, right?
Yeah, I'm not advocating for 9mm either.
But I'm just saying, like, I mean, but I'm just saying, we're talking about staking. Okay, you got two things. One's going down, the other's going down. They've both been going down longer than they've been going up. Which one would you choose? The one that's got flawless operation 4.5 years, or you're going to have an Indian doctor in goddamn India fucking running it.
You guys really are making fun of
Straight.
Indians.
I'm hitting y'all with the fucking truth,
No, it's
guys.
fine,
I'm just
man.
hitting y'all
I'm
with the
just
truth.
I'm validating, right? I'm saying it's borderline, but it's facts. Like, you know what I mean? It was
And they're probably gonna clip this. Look, how many? Oh, we don't have any listeners here. I'm shocked we don't have other listeners right now. I'll get a DM from Bullish Ox. Oh, don't ever ask me for help again. Never asked you for help in my life, bro. I asked him. I will say this, I asked him one time, about music and NFTs, and I was like, "What is there? Some kind of platform, or who would I go to if I wanted to take music and create an NFT? Not to launch NFTs on the blockchain, but as far as like if I found an artist that wanted to buy my music, I could, instead of doing the natural way, the bullshit way, going through like music companies, could I sell my NFT of my beat, have someone sing or rap on it, and then I could earn residuals off of it through the blockchain? That was my main thing. So, but I didn't ask for help. I just asked that question. So if that's help, that's help.
I'll dev it up for you, Trap.
Yeah, I should have fucking probably went to you anyways. Hey, I still got that goose, bro. About to send it to the DeFi Puzzle wallet, though.
Did you find it?
No, I've never even seen it, bro. I've never seen, dude. This thing, I'm not an NFT guy. I've never bought an NFT.
It's not an NFT.
I've never seen it. Look,
not an NFT.
Or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever ERC or whatever numbers are behind it.
It's an inscription.
Inscription. Oh my god, inscription.
On-chain.
Hey,
Richard
you want to hear some funny shit?
Richard can't bitch about it.
Hear some funny shit
It's
real
on
quick.
the blockchain.
You want to know why I'm a legend, bro? I think I sold an airdrop back to you. I think I sold an airdrop that you sent me back to you.
Back to me? Was it the runestone?
Yeah. Yeah, was it the rune? What was the first one that you did? And you airdropped it to the pulse chain holders.
Runestone.
Runestone, yeah. I had like 3 of those fuckers.
Yeah.
And I floored 2 of them, and them bitches sold quick. And I was like, because you know what I would do? Listen, let me tell you the method to my madness. Whenever you would tweet about it, you would say, floor that shit. So I'm like, okay, I got 3 of these fuckers. I'll floor one. Dude, literally, I sold 2 of those fuckers within 30 minutes of listing them. So I always thought that you bought them. Maybe you didn't.
I didn't buy them.
But I was like,
bro, I told you like that
wallet. I thought it would have been funny.
I was
you bought back something you airdropped me.
No, I was just taking everything that we were doing on BTC and porting it over here, and then that wallet. Yeah, I think I started with.
But you said to floor it. You said to floor it
because I wanted to sell. I want to see volume. Like that's people over here don't understand. Like the chain needs volume, and everybody like buys NFTs and they don't list them. So I wanted to incentivize listing, and
yeah, dude, you got me probably about 1.2, 1.5 million pulse for free,
bro. Between all the networks, I think that Runestone netted almost 200 million in sales, 200 million pulse in like secondary sales, and that's without doing like a mint phase. Like I didn't raise any funds. My wallet is. I think my wallet only has $1 in it.
Shit away.
That wallet only has $1 in it, and I've only bought back 1 runestone this whole time.
And then I listed the runestone. Whenever you would say list it to this place to get an airdrop, I got the blocks, some kind of block thing.
Yeah, I've done.
I could see that. The thing, I could see that shit, but I couldn't see the goddamn goose.
I think. Well, the goose is not an NFT. It's an inscription. It's on a different network, not network explorer type of thing, because all of these things are IPFS, and I think it's Pulse Market. Be careful connecting to that website because it's a 9mm derivative. PLSC.market. That's the inscription site. I think Mintra's supposed to start doing inscriptions, but I don't know. I've been bugging them.
Yeah, they got to deal with the SEC first.
Who? Mintra?
Fuck yeah.
Why is Mintra?
They're coming after these because they ran a fucking sack and got over $10 million.
Who cares? Fucking money's
The SEC
garbage
cares.
anyways.
The SEC cares. I don't give. I mean, it's irrelevant to me. Hey, what's your thoughts on NFT on Pulse going down? Since you're like the inscription.
I was
NFT
telling them
guy.
to shut down a year ago.
Why did it even start?
Well, it's like we needed NFT sites, but just there's no volume on the chain, and the fact that Pulse chain keeps going down, you got to look at it in their terms. I think their runestones are probably the highest volume on their site, on all the sites. Mana's collection does pretty good too, and Pulse Punks, they have their own marketplace, and they don't even get fees. So
don't get me started on the Mana shit.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on that.
But so the marketplace only gets 2%, give or take, right? And let's say if you sell something for $1 million Pulse at $100, they get 2%. That's $2. So obviously $1 million Pulse is not $100 anymore. So they're picking up like pennies to pay for those server fees.
Yeah, $33, $34.
30? What? It's like 30 cents right now.
No, you said $1 million. I thought you said $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million Pulse. 2%, $2.
Million.
Right.
$1 million Pulse is like $34.
Yeah, right now. I'm saying back then. So even back then when the network first went live, they're only making $2 a sale technically, and there's not that many sales a day on the whole network. Let me go check right now. What's the chain done?
I remember NFT on Pulse. I forgot who was arguing with me, and because I was like, NFT on Pulse is how to Pulse, and they're like, no, they're not. And then I'm like, I sent them the website, and I was like, howtopulse.com had NFT on Pulse. They had a sacrifice. They raised like 100, and I got the numbers somewhere written down.
24-hour volume. We got Meme Nature as NFT and Yablins. 220,000 plus 163,000 plus 20K. So I'll just round up and say 500,000 Pulse for 24-hour sales. It's like what?
Oh my god! That sounds
$10?
like they got $20 worth of volume.
$10? Yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Oh my god!
Hey guys, I'm going to step down. I just wanted to say, like, if you have got those Pulse OGs, they're getting airdropped, and those cats as well. So just hold on to those shits, man. They're going to get airdropped. They got an airdrop going on right now. I know a lot of you don't play with Solana, but if you did, you've got an airdrop over there. So thanks, Execute, for all you've done in the past, bro. Honestly, like getting the volume, but like to me, the conversation just from as I go, the conversation is how many times can you squeeze the pulp, right? Like how many times can you squeeze the same community?
Well, it's not about squeezing, bro. It's about 1 million hex in a puzzle.
Oh no, yeah, that's amazing. This whole thing is dope, bro. I'm not trying to.
Oh yeah, hey, I want to know what
talking
happened
about something
with you
else.
and Christian, because we asked Christian to come up, and
Yeah, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Any space that I open, man, I always have open mic. They can come up and speak to me, but I don't know what the deal is with.
Yeah, I just don't.
It's something to do with the
Me
LA church, bro. Honestly, there's a whole thing about Riverside that I don't even need to fucking deal with, bro. It's like old school shit. I'm like, yo, listen, I touch industries. I touch industries in 3 countries, bro. I don't need to fuck around with people like just on local beef. You know what I mean? I'd just rather do consignment and just move. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, oh, peace out. So whatever the beef
yeah, well,
is.
I was hoping we could have got the beef cooled down.
Whatever it is, I'm here.
But then he rolled out.
Let me know. Just invite me if you need me or anything. But yeah. Cheers,
yeah,
Trap.
I'll reach out to him because I want to know I want to reach out to him and see what the issue is.
And that thing that you had about bullies.
Kenny, you've always been cool. You've always been cool and kind with me.
Hey, no worries,
like
bro.
Me and you have always been.
We've had our differences, of course, but like everybody does. That thing about bullish, like,
but we work through it.
Exactly, that's what growth is, isn't it? So we you could like you just basically need to decide which chain you want to drop your music on, because your IP is your music, so you go wherever you want.
Well, I'll drop it whenever I find someone that wants to sing or rap or whatever.
You want to
like,
rap,
you know, 'cause
yeah. You want to rap.
There's no reason for me to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like until that happens, there's no reason. I'm not just gonna drop instrumentals and get pulse from people or whatever. You know, like I want a real function with.
So
it.
this is,
and that's me personally.
yes.
You know?
So we all know who in the communities in the industry, and it's their time to shine. If they can take over the attention economy that's going to pass through the bridge, then of course that's the way that the marketing wing or vision has seen it. Then so be it. You know, that's the badges. That's all good. But they got some cleaning up. You know, just clean up the chain. That's all I'm saying. I've been repeatedly saying in my conversations, it's just check your 6, check everything, check your 5, 10, and 15, check fucking everything, do your own due diligence, and keep it moving. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
Hey, what do you want to say about hey, no, wait, real quick, you're about to say something about bullish.
Based OGs, yeah, just another thing, man. A lot of the conversations in Tangang is so many different chains, so I don't want to sound like I don't want to dilute your. Oh, you're not recording, but I mean,
no, you ain't dilute. But I thought you were going to say something about bullish specifically.
Well, he has got the hookup. He's got the hookup with publishing. Like he's got a good vision on publishing where the Titans are going to go. So I mean, if you want eyes on, it's all well and good. You pick any chain, but if you want eyes on it, you want to go where obviously the numbers game, isn't it? That's the balance for the artist. I mean, I'm not trying to influence anything. I'm just saying he's got good connections. I definitely have seen that, and maybe even through my industry, there's a lot of the ladies who know people that would love your music. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I think.
Hey, maybe you and El Hexicano can make a bond. You can get him a lady in Houston, Texas. Get him a lady over there in Houston, and
bro, maybe he just needs, maybe he
just things over.
Yeah, maybe he's just got the blue balls, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just my face. I don't know, bro. But I have hardly spoken to the bloke. Honestly, I've got no beef. All right, peace out, everyone. Take it easy.
Good talk, Kenny, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, I pinned some of the jumbotrons just like 11 hours ago, but it states Deva, the 9mm Dev, rock the 9mm staking pool. There's like a full explanation, a full breakdown on how it happened, who is it.
I already told y'all, but y'all don't want to listen to me. Y'all think I'm dumb.
No, nobody says you're dumb. Why would people say that?
But
I said it. Trust fucking idiot.
I told you. Go ahead. Well, for execution. Execute. I love execute. He's made me 1.2, 1.4, 1.5 million pulse from free airdrops.
The only guy that gets my humor.
I love execute. Badass. I like it more when he's clicking away, but
bro, I'm clicking away now.
Maybe he's. Hey, what if he is clicking?
He's got a silencer.
And he's trying to replicate. He's replicating the AIOA for Hex, and he is just staking nonstop. He is just. What if every click he's doing, he's staking Hex?
Yeah, Bitcoin is.
We don't know what he's doing. We don't know. We think he's fucking minting Zen.
No, I'm trying to break this key phrase so I can dump this Hex.
Bitcoin is dropping like a fucking hot potato right now.
Good. 10K and pray. Let's go.
Right? Well, what if it hits 11K and then it's like Richard Hart is like, I told you so. Hilarious.
Hey, Brizzolis, you ever thought about renting out your badge? Is that possible? Can you rent it out? Could you, if somebody gifted it to you, could you temporarily gift it to someone? And follow me on this, bro. Like, just think, people could rent out the badge.
Crap, do you want a badge? I'll give you a badge.
Bro, no, listen, hold on, buddy. they could rent out. You could rent your badge out for a weekend, and then you could just rent it out to the highest bidder. They could launch a shit coin on us, and they could have that badge behind their name. They could launch a
I'll
shit
tell
coin.
you what. I'll tell you
I'll
what.
give you a bag.
You pay me $5 per tweet. All right, I'll tweet whatever you want.
Will you tag me?
Of course.
And then
Unless
will
you
you
don't
put a
want me to.
disclaimer? Will you put a disclaimer at the bottom saying Trap needs a hex badge?
No, you can buy my badge.
Maddie unblocked me. Maddie unblocked me, bro, for the third time. So like I've been blocked, unblocked, blocked, unblocked, blocked, unblocked. So, but I am unblocked
All right,
currently.
I need to
So
switch up a
the
word.
chances of me
Hold on.
getting a badge
I need to switch up a word.
has increased.
I'm going to switch up cattle to animal. Is that a good choice?
I think I have animal.
No.
But
No, because animal wouldn't have produced a cow. Animal wouldn't have produced a fucking cow or cattle. There's 2 cows. Animal would not have done that. Mammal, maybe. Mammal. I don't know. Is that a
mammal?
word?
The fuck are you talking? Man, it's a goddamn dolphin.
Let me run through the words real quick for you. Giant, good, cattle, hungry, insect, fat, phone, avocado, yellow, peanut, laugh, pitcher, jar.
jar.
Heavy, slim.
Jar?
Throw those in there. Yeah, I don't know if jar's one. I got an asterisk by it. Meaning I haven't looked at bit 39 for it. Dude, I have
Fuck, jar is in there. Fuck me.
Didn't you have a list of 45?
Jar.
I've got 6 pages of notes right here, and they're wrinkled up. Like you can tell, this shit's worn as fuck.
Read your longest list.
I just got another wallet.
Oh, the longest list? All right, here we go. Y'all want the longest list? Awkward, avocado, peanut, fat, orange, bloom, fit, phone, lounge, table, insect, cattle, yellow, pottery, surprise,
Where the fuck
smile,
did you get
shock,
blooms from?
fitness, absurd, wall, hand, pretty, switch, shadow, large, they as in THEY, plate, girl, woman, funny, fun, flower, tent, alarm, laugh, actress, giant, they, time, together, indoor, edge, decorate, day, cushion, cute, culture, skin, silent, shoulder. I guarantee, hey, it's probably in that list. Might be in that. If Eco just told me to read out the list that Eco's heard before, Eco's heard this list before, and he said, read out your longer list. That might be a secret clue for us. So take that as you will.
I know that you
Who
know
else
one of the words.
sacrificed for Maddie's coin?
What'd you say, Bruce?
Who here sacrificed for Maddie coin?
No one. No one. Probably no. I mean, well, I did. I guess I say no one, but we'll let the other people speak. But
You wouldn't believe how little Parkway digests hex content.
Yeah. I produce my own.
yeah, let's get back to the Maddie coin real quick with Bruce. So Bruce, how
I
do you
just
feel?
want to say, I did sacrifice. I did sacrifice for the Maddie coin. Not a lot, just a little bit.
So you would
Just
sacrifice for freedom of music?
Yeah.
If we did a sacrifice for freedom of music,
I guess.
You'd sacrifice for that?
And so you go to his Time Pays Me, and you can actually claim your Maddie coin now.
But who
now,
owns
Maddie,
the supply of Maddie?
Of course, Maddie. But if he does drip in that farm income into his coin, and if he keeps saying it goes to $20 stable coin. Excuse me. That's what he's trying to he's trying to get everyone to hey, this is a $20 stable coin. So if it does go to $20, I will get a 10x. So it's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I mean that is interesting, but how would that compare if you would have taken that money and staked X 15 years? What do you think would be the bigger payout?
I'd
Right.
probably be down about 3%.
Right now,
if I
but
would have bought Hex at the
what
same
about
time.
we're talking, but you're staking it, right? You're
Or
staking it.
I
You're
know,
delaying.
but
You're using Maddie's terms. You're delaying your gratification. You're all about delayed gratification with the Maddie shit. So you're going to delay your gratification 15 years down the road.
yep.
Do you
And
think
you know what?
that?
I
Do you
got
think that
15
Hex
years
is going to be worth
stakes.
more? I know you do. I'm not saying you don't, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, do you think that money that you put into Maddie 15 years from now, are you going to have any regrets? If you could have staked
No,
Hex, just think if you
no.
could have had.
It's an insignificant amount. So I'm just it was just a little bit of support sacrificial support money, I guess you could
Well,
say.
what was the sacrifice for? Sacrifice for freedom to sign, right?
Yeah, whatever the
Sacrifice.
hell that meant.
Okay, but how do you feel about him rugging? How do you feel about him rugging the LP though? And look, I understand. Like
It
he
doesn't
took it.
bother me.
Okay,
It
but
doesn't
I
bother
understand
me because
it
he moved it
doesn't
into a
bother.
farm. It's not like he
I
sold the LP,
I know,
man.
I know that, I know. But
It's
what
still right
about the
there.
people? But what about the people that bought, not knowing that he was going to rug the LP and put it in a farm, and he was going to make them do delayed gratification? Because if we're in a
That's
free
the thing.
speech, free movement
What
thing, that
that
he misled people, right? If he'd have said, "Hey, everybody that gets Maddie, once Maddie gets to a certain price, I'm ripping the LP out, putting it in a Pulse X, Pulse Farm, earning ink, and I'm gonna run that shit back in," nobody would be saying a goddamn thing about it.
Trap.
We'd have said,
Yeah,
"Hey, he
too.
told
No,
you. He told y'all."
I think he switched up his idea of what he planned on doing, like in the middle of it. But with that said, I'm one of those people that bought some more Matty coin when it first launched before he rugged the LP. So I am one of those quote unquote victims, and
Okay.
it doesn't really bother me at all.
You still have?
You
You
know,
still own that, Maddie? You still own that,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I do. I put it in there. I'm like, I think maybe he has like some kind of plan. I think he's gonna do something. I think he's thought this out, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna do a thing. And I think he can play it off. I think he can pull it off.
Okay.
He has like 100K in the farm, so that's gonna
200,
produce like
200, 200K, 200K.
nice. That's gonna produce like 50% APR at least per year, probably. Or I'm not sure which. It's in the PLSX pool, so it's
How
probably
much do
like
you believe? Hey, how much do you believe in Maddie?
30%.
And the Maddie coin? How much do
I
you believe
think
in it?
I think he has integrity. I don't think he's one of these malicious Tang Gang motherfuckers. I think he has
Okay.
integrity.
Hmm.
Even though he doesn't have the best judgment all the time, I think he has integrity. And if it fails, it's like opening up a restaurant and it fails. I don't think he meant it to fail. I
He
think
opened up a
if it
restaurant.
fails,
Hey,
no, I'm
listen.
just saying
If
that it's like a person that opens up a
Oh, okay,
restaurant.
yeah.
They don't open up
Yeah.
a
Okay, he's not
restaurant
capable
to
of
make it
running it. Yeah.
fail.
Okay. Um,
It just happens to fail because of mismanagement or lack of customers.
just
And I think,
just a quick interjection between your conversation,
yeah,
Ego. Is there a possibility to have that photo with the hints versus just a video? To have the photo with the hints.
I wasn't planning on
I would say
releasing
no.
it
Well, I mean,
because
it's on the
I would say
video,
no.
right? Like, I mean, I
I
could like
want the
take screenshots and stick it
Screenshot it,
together and
bro.
then have that
Screenshot
entire
it.
thing. But I'm just asking.
somebody
Oh, you just want
somebody
to
did
fucking.
screenshot those
You
other
want him
ones.
just to give you the 12 words too? You just want him to give you the 12 words while you're at it?
Nowhere have I made that
some
image
work,
public,
Parkway.
except for in that video. So I'd like to leave it at that
Brazology, if you
small
bel
focus or that small point. Go ahead, Trent.
yeah, Briz, if you believe in Maddie so much, right? How about you send 5.5 Maddie to the DeFi Puzzle address?
Should I?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's build this shit up. Got Rags here too. I'm about to milk Rag for Texan. We're gonna get Texan in the DeFi Puzzle tonight, guys. Rags just showed up. Parkway, send
I'm gonna
Rags
send
fucking
some
invite.
Kool-Aid.
Send some Kool-Aid. DeFi Puzzle. We're building this fucker up.
Check that address
So,
and tell me.
Briz, if you believe in Maddie that much, send 5.5 Maddie.
I wonder if that address.
You know, if Maddie's gonna pair this shit to $20 fucking, let's add another $100.
I wonder if that address has got a runestone in it.
No, because it was created. What was it created? You created that address what? October, November? Eco?
I guess it was October.
And there was no volume on Pulse Chain with it, so it wouldn't have got a runestone. But I still have a runestone. I could send a runestone to it. I'll send my goose to it.
Did you sacrifice for my project?
Fuck no.
No?
Fuck with us. Why would I sacrifice to your fucking shit, bro?
Because it was the only sacrifice that did good.
No, I didn't sacrifice. I'll hit you up in DMs and say, send me some
You
shit.
missed out. You missed out.
I didn't even know you had a sacrifice.
I did. You had to take your runestone
Parkway.
and you had to burn it.
Look, we need to console Brandon right now. Virginia Tech lost to fucking Vanderbilt today. Brandon's team lost to the worst team in the SEC, period. You know, we might need to hey, Briz, get Maddie in here. We might need some mental therapy for Brandon now. Facts. It was a rough loss. Good game. Amazing game. Very good game. I loved it. And look, I was coaching him up at halftime. You can ask him this. They were down 20-0.
All right, I need to
So you
switch
got a
up
whole
another
other
word.
half.
I think
Hey, Chad.
smile's not a good word.
What's up, bro?
Is the address to send the Maddie to ends with the DB6?
Ask Ego.
I think it's up in the nest somewhere.
Yeah, I can find it for real quick.
I'm just confirming that this is the right address.
Ego.
Yeah, DB.
Ego, we're getting Maddie in the DeFi Puzzle, bro.
D capital B6.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Execute.
So I need to switch up a word. I want to switch out smile to what?
I don't know. You want me to go back to my massive list again?
Yeah, give me a word.
Smile, surprise, shock, actress. I think, dude, that's the thing. I got certain words starred because I'm looking back at the timing when this puzzle was created. I have actress starred, and it was because Highs of Stakes. You know, we had our amazing actress Vudex, however the fuck you say it. Our paid actress that had a 3-second star appearance in a movie.
So I pinned up to the top. What happened to Eco? Where did Eco go? Did you move?
He's back.
Why did you move his?
Twitter's fucked up. Twitter is fucked up right now.
Okay. I'm sending him an invite again to be a co-host. So I pinned up to the jumbo the pictures of the hints, since we cannot get the whole thing in one picture. So I just took pictures of the video frame by frame. There are like 3 pictures.
Bro, what the fuck is that one? So is it the one with the fat girl? She's either got glasses or eye. And then
So glasses are not on the list.
But
Glasses.
glass.
I checked around those.
Glasses.
Oh, the list of the BIP 39 list.
So I'm gonna put eye because it's pointing at her eye.
Eye.
The other one is cheek.
Eye. Yeah, I got eye. No, cheek is not in there.
Cheek
Hey,
or
you got table. What about table?
there's nothing pointing at the
No,
table.
no, yeah, there is no pointing at the table.
The
I think
butterfly
But
fucks with
why are
me.
y'all focused? Why are y'all focused on the pointing?
because that's the hints.
Hint.
That's where the word is. Like that item describes that word.
So I got laugh.
Could be, yeah.
The one that's
Happy.
pointing at her hand, is that hand, thumb, or phone? What do you think?
Phone. All right, execute. You're on 2. We got then add avocado. You're at 3. Yellow 4. Peanut
There's
5.
nothing pointing at yellow.
Yeah, there's nothing pointing at yellow. I think
Yellow's at the
I
window.
do have it in my list. Fuck.
The only thing that I'm fucked with, so the fat girl where it's pointing at her mouth. I don't understand that.
The fat girl, it's more on her cheek.
Awkward.
Is cheek a word?
Awkward.
No, it's not.
You got a fat bitch and a
So
skinny
what I
bitch.
did there, I took the expression fraud, right? She looks like she's fraud, and then I. That's no wait. I is the other side. So fraud. Yeah, I think that's what I took. So was it? So here are my words.
What about
What are you saying? Frown? You mean frown?
Frown. Yeah. FROW.
She's not frowning.
What's she
doing
doing?
the O face. That's the fucking orgasm face.
Goddamn red Canadians. Goddamn red Canadians doing this shit.
So
hey, what's up, Rags? How you doing, bro? Oh, let's talk to Rags real quick. Like we might need to get Briz to pull a fucking move to get.
You have
Maddie
to
in here.
admit that
What's up, brother?
Vanderbilt, they didn't look horrible, right?
No, they're SEC. Bro.
Yeah, but I mean, they're a completely different team than last year, right?
Oh, good. Yeah, they got the quarterback from New
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a completely.
It was a tough game,
thing,
dude. Like,
look,
I mean,
I thought y'all were supposed to be if y'all supposed to be a playoff team, and y'all got beat by the worst
let me tell you
team
something,
in the
dude.
SEC.
You remember when Virginia Tech beat Ohio State, and Ohio State, the first game, Ohio State goes to win the national championship that year. One loss to Virginia Tech.
Well, dude, what'd I tell you? I told you. What I text you? I said, bro, the season's not over.
It feels over. I'm depressed. I'm depressed for the next week.
We got playoff. Well, then we got Maddie. We got Brizzology. We got a badge here, bro. We got a fucking badge in the space with us live right now. We could get Maddie possibly, and we could provide therapy to you tonight.
Nah, man, I'm gonna.
I think you're fine.
I think I'll pull through. But
dude, your whole season. Hey, y'all look good.
By the way, guys,
Look,
if you need any therapy, I have a badge.
By the way, guys.
Yeah, but you're not Maddie. You're not Maddie. We need the therapist.
But I have a badge, though. I have a badge.
We don't want no pretend therapist here. We don't want no pretend therapist.
Listen,
we need
guys in Colorado. Okay, whoever lives in Colorado right now is a perfect timing. The Hells Angels are all there because Venezuelan gangs took over a fucking building.
Parkway.
Yeah.
Parkway. Can you just go back to solving the puzzle and let me talk for
Yeah,
a little bit? Thank you, brother. All right, back Brandon. Bros, we got bros here.
Sports is gay.
We got
Eco Builder, is puzzle one of the words? Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Y'all DM about this.
So earlier, I guess before you came into the room, I said that
I don't know what to do, man.
You're gonna be fine.
I want to avoid things like that.
Look, Maddie is gonna peg to $20, bro. Maddie is gonna peg to $20.
I can't hear Eco Builder.
You're not
and
going.
the space is about the puzzle, so go fuck yourself, Trevor.
I'll execute.
Nobody cares about
for your
sports.
last runestone I have. We do. Look. You're gonna make it, Brian.
Where's
You're gonna make it. Y'all playing the SEC, bro. You got Georgia Tech beat Florida State, but hey, you saw Miami beat the piss out of Florida.
Yeah, Miami's the real deal. They look like.
Yeah, they got Cam Ward out of Washington State. Dude, the dude's thrown for 13,000 yards.
It's that
No, he did it in Incarnate World, and then he did it at Washington State. Played Pac-12 defenses, so he's got a little step up with defenses in the ACC. But dude, y'all could still fucking roll, man.
I mean, we
But
responded
hey, here's the
well.
thing, y'all looked amazing.
Second
today.
half, the
Even though
offense
y'all
looked
lost,
good,
y'all
dude.
looked great.
Offense looked good second half.
Hey, what happened in the fourth quarter with the quarterback? I missed that.
He had some type of thigh injury, and he went out for a play. We brought in our backup, who did okay, and then we brought in
Dude, yeah,
our primary again, and then he had to take himself out. So yeah, we just he.
But do you realize that kicker for Vanderbilt is solid?
Yeah,
dude. Every extra point is straight down the. Dude, you realize how close that field goal to win the game was? Dude, it was what, 3 inches, 6 inches? It just, I mean, it hit off the goalpost and probably bounced back, but he was not.
What was what? He had 50.
They should have went. Hey, they should have went for. Yeah, 53. They hit a 53, but then they punted whenever they got the false start. And they were going to kick a 55-yarder, and then they decided to punt, which was they flipped the field, because the receiver or the DB, whatever, called it inside the 5. But dude, he could have nailed that 55-yarder. So
I think they thought it was too.
It just wasn't. It wasn't the day.
No, it wasn't.
But it's not over.
Well, at least we didn't get blown out, and it was overtime. And Kyron Drones, he threw for 330 yards, 340, 2 touchdowns.
Oh yeah. Look, the most exciting thing I can tell you is you get to watch real football tomorrow night. At 6:30 on ABC. LSU versus Southern Cal in Las Vegas.
Jesus.
LSU's gonna wax that ass.
Hey, on the Switch, right? The color red is not there. Could it be anything else? Because it's not.
Yellow.
Huh?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Let me address execute
Brandon.
real fast. Execute earlier in the space before you came in. I said that I didn't want to be addressed for any particular words, yes or no sort of thing, or even the question and expecting me to, like move in my seat or change my mood or something like that. Go ahead, Trap.
Bro, we just fucking set a record here tonight. We got 2 motherfucking badges in the space. We officially have 2 fucking badges.
Okay, here's another one. The peanuts. It's not pointing at the entire stack of peanuts.
Shout out to Lit.
Shout out to everyone.
Peanut is on the
I think
peanut,
I'm
peanuts on the list.
gonna drop Puzzle. Because Puzzle
This is
not in the
this is bullshit. I feel like my badge is being diluted now that there's multiple badges in here.
Take that up with fucking Maddie. Maddie's the one that distributes all these fuckers, right? He's got admin keys on the badges, so that is you got to deal with Maddie over that. Don't put that on us. We're just
I'm gonna send Maddie a message. I'm sending Maddie a message right now.
Hell yeah. Hey, Briz, did you send your Maddie to the DeFi puzzle yet?
I'm trying to get it right now. I gotta wash it, so I gotta launder it, so you guys can't track my.
How many Maddie do
Oh yeah,
my
I'll
addresses.
track that shit I'll track that shit like I tracked Deva's wallets today. So yeah, definitely launder. Use Railgun or something. Launder it. I would definitely do that. But you're not scamming. You're not launching a coin unless you're launching a coin.
I heard.
That's another thing.
Trap, I heard if you buy up all the Maddie, you can get a free badge.
Yeah, I ain't buying none of that shit. I'm buying only PHEX. That's it. It's the only thing. Any new capital that I can bring to this chain is going straight to PHEX. That's it. Period. Point blank. Period. No questions asked. Don't show me shit. I'm trying to get more funds in.
Have you heard of the #1 meme coin?
Damn it!
Did Brandon just fall
called?
I was trying to get goddamn Brandon to fucking send Texan to the fucking puzzle.
Maybe he got a phone call. You never know.
Call him up.
Because Because it happens to me too, man. Sometimes the app doesn't switch off, and then I get like both. Like I get the conversation, what's going on in the space, plus the phone call, and it's like non-comprehensible. And then you just kill the space, obviously, because the phone call is what you want to take. But yeah,
Earlier when I interrupted you guys, I literally was going to answer something that Double O asked of like minutes before, you know.
so what did he ask for? Another hint?
He asked me a particular word, and I forget what it was.
It was puzzle. I'm up to 22 seed phrases I've cracked. 22.
You're 22. So I think I'm at 25. I just had to add another. What happened to Trap? Everyone is falling off. Fuck. Damn. So it seems like it's reggae. Should we call it a night? Eco, you there?
If I get this, I'm going to dump the whole million hex into Maddie. You guys think that's a
Right,
good move?
Okay, Eco is back. Let's see.
What's Matt or what's Eco hate the most? I'm going to put it into that.
So what? You're gonna grab the million and put it in Maddie, eh?
Whatever
Okay.
I hate the most. I'm trying to think. Liquid loans.
Oh, fuck. I hate them too. I don't know if I can go that far.
So I was saying like the peanuts, the flash is
Peanuts?
one. Yeah,
Peanuts is definitely in there. Avocado's definitely in there.
but here's here's the thing. What if he's trying to point to the shell of the peanut?
No.
It's not on the stack of peanuts. It's like just one, like outside of the peanut. In shell exists in this. I'm just saying, like, I don't have shell on my list. Like, did I
So
put it?
I don't think phone's in there.
So this is the current one.
Even though they both have a phone. But
I don't have shell.
the hint is pointing towards her hand or her thumb.
That one, yeah. So that one, I think it's the thumb, or could it be the shoulder? No, I don't think. No, that's not a way of showing. He has a specific style of showing things, right? When you look at the placements, right, they're very specific. Like for the hair, if you look at the hair, it's pointing not at the edge of the hair, but actually in the mass of the hair. So he's pointing out that's hair, and hair is in the list. And then here, it's not on the eye; it's below the cheek. No, it's not even below the cheek; it's on the cheek. But there is no cheek, so you go with facial expression, right? So it would be laughter and happy. Both of them exist, so both of them go on the list.
Oh, I didn't even think of happy. I have laugh.
Yeah, happy is on the list too.
You put laughter? I don't think laughter is a word.
No, it's just I think it's laugh.
Yeah.
It's shock, shadow here, unhappy, focus, fawn. Half. Oh, I gotta take fawn out too. You say? Wait. Take out words. So fawn. What else? Vessel. I think vessel is like far fetched. I think jar is correct.
I don't think jar's in it at all.
Jar is on the list.
No, I know. I'm saying like I just wouldn't use it as.
Yeah, and then pottery. We had also pottery, right? In cattle. Yellow comes out, So I can take out yellow. That's good. Yellow is nowhere to be seen. Even though both of them were yellow, and the previous ones that he made, they had also yellow shirts, and the girl also wears a yellow top. The one that he's in love with, the AI chick. That's like Dream Girl. So, what does that mean? Does that mean the thumb is actually at the top and it was misplaced?
Thumb, hand, phone. It's one of those.
I have phone. Do have phone on the list. Couch. What is that? This is the long one, sorry. I'm saying. So yellow goes out, but if yellow goes out, then it doesn't make no sense. It will run it against the wall anyway. Like, okay. So vessel comes out, right?
The fuck is a vessel?
That's that jar, that fucking thing on the table. Like that was the only thing that came to my mind. I'm like, what's the thing like that would carry water, right? It's like a vessel that would carry it. So vessel comes out. We have.
Bro, I got this thing zoomed into this fat girl's face like 10x. See if like there's anything on her cheek.
There's nose.
Yeah, I got nose.
Avocado, thumb, eye.
What's this expression she's doing? Maybe that's.
I have. Where is it?
Is like excited a word?
Yeah, excited. Let me check. Where's happy? What do we have? Happy. We have unhappy and we have happy. Why isn't happy in this fucking list? I have unhappy. What, the other chick is unhappy. This one is happy. Well, I can add happy in here now. Boom.
The fat girl don't look happy. She looks pissed.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I have also unhappy in the list. Fawn goes out, right? Why is it back in? Save. What else do we have? Oh, that butterfly. Butterfly doesn't exist, but he's pointing at it, so I came out with wing.
No, insect.
I have insect as well. I have both. But I think it would be more insect because there are like multiple insects in the picture. I think insect is more correct. But
I'm tossed up between cattle and animal.
Animal. I think I checked animal. Animal was it's in there. Do I have animal? I don't have animal. Fuck. Yo, the list is gonna get long. Where am I at again? Shit. We are at. God, stop. 24. 24 words. And then the pattern, right? Did we just rug or we still here?
Still alive.
So wall would not be in there, right? would it be? Wall. Anything pointing to the wall? Well, yeah. The switch is on the wall. Eco, can I ask you a question, buddy?
You can't ask me a question about specific words.
No, I'm just like, would you consider the wall, like, would you consider whatever is on the wall as a wallpaper? So if you would tag it, would you consider it to be the wall as well, or no?
All I can say is that I massaged my wording in a paragraph in the input box in order to convey all of the word, nouns and adjectives, you know?
Okay, let's deep dive.
23 words. Or sorry, 23 wallets now.
An adjective is a word that describes a noun. What the fuck? A noun is a person, place, or thing. An
The Internet
adjective.
Money Wallet team is gonna love me because I just keep uninstalling and reinstalling.
Yeah, yeah, that's why programming comes in handy. So you're trying to describe a person, a place, or a thing. A person, a place, or what is a thing? An insect is a thing? Or is it, well, a place? This got more complicated than before, man.
It's so complicated that even if we did have the words, it would still take a while to figure out.
Nah, bro. Dude, you give me the 12 words, I crack this bitch open in less than 7 days.
Yeah, but that's still 7 days of fucking work.
Yeah, but still, it's less than a month. It's 7 days. So
I'm just hoping I find somebody else's wallet that has even more.
Okay, that would be some fucked up shit, bro. Imagine you end up with someone. The tactic the strategy you're using, that's I think that's what the problem is.
24 wallets I'm in.
An adjective is a word that describes a noun. In the sentence, there was an ugly duckling. The adjective ugly describes or modifies the noun duckling. Many nouns can be used to modify other nouns, just like adjectives modify nouns. Huh. It was an ugly duckling. Ugly describes the duckling. The eye describes what? The look? Did I have look on the list? Why do I have off?
25 wallets.
Oh, the switch is off. Yeah, see the switch. You can also go with off, right? Because it's indicating to the red, saying like it's off.
Stop the cap.
Now you got 26, right? 26
25 wallets.
Oh, you open up 25 ones? Okay. thought you were gonna seats and stuff. Nose. How do I get to nose? Is nose even in there?
Nose is.
Yeah, it's hinting. I don't know. Like, yeah, I would say nose too. Off peanut switch insert phone. Why phone? It's a thumb or the phone, right? Oh, it could be an adjective. She's texting. Let's see. Oh my god, I hate my life. Living the dream. Text. Yeah, there's text. Fuck. Guessing text goes to the list. It just added more fucking drama to my life. Okay.
26 wallets. This one's empty too. For fuck's sakes.
She's text. She's laughing. If that's an adjective, or yeah, which it is. She is laughing. She's happy. We have that. And her hair.
Quit. I'm calling it. I'm done. Fucking quit. Got me.
You done?
Good hour. Good hour.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's actually longer than I anticipated. I wanted to do a short one just to really go over it. Good guess. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming through. This was awesome space. Thanks for participating, being a part of the community. Stay safe out there. Check y'all next time.